We are live and ready for action here on the GLR Radio Network. Craig Johnson alongside John Shook with a plate of almond melt-away cookies in between.
And a bottle of water and a Powerade, and we got her made up here high in Boyden-Hull Gym. And so,
yes, we are in a great spot here, and we're down the row from Carson Schubert, who's here.
Oh, yeah.
Carson.
He's on the radio over here.
With KIHK, I think.
Is it KIHK? Yep, KIHK.
Yes.
He's over here.
So he's in the house to talk about this game as well, and he's a long-time broadcaster there.
So if you, we'd like to have you listen to GLR Radio, but if you get sick of hearing us, go to KIHA and go to Schubert.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it? He's got a mic that says KSOU. You see that?
Oh, he did. Oh,
laying on the table over there.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Just in case he wants to interview you. See that?
Oh, yeah. So he can go to anywhere.
So,
yep.
Hey, we're in for a good one here tonight. Siouxland Conference matchup. It's we're getting close to Christmas break here.
Not too many games before the Christmas break. I think only 2 games left yet.
I think you're right.
Friday night and then also Tuesday night. So, just to tell you, I won't be on the GLR Friday night.
Friday night, we're going to be in Sioux Center.
You'll have to get a different partner to go along with you.
Yes, we've got
Dr. Rang.
Is it Dr. PhD Rang?
Rang is be on the air that night, and so he does a good job filling in. So I'm sure he can help you the best I can do for you. You know, I mean, you need all the help you can.
I can use all the help you can.
Get there.
You could possibly muster in your absence.
Yep.
So Friday night it'll be in Sioux Center.
Yep.
We always sit right down on courtside, opposite end of the scores table. And
that's a nice place to sit there to do a game.
It's a vantage point that is unusual in the conference, and it's always a fun one.
We should have a pretty good, close-matched girls game here tonight, I believe. Boyden-Hull comes out on the floor. Usually their games, they score 42 points. And the George Little Rock Mustang Gals have been averaging about 38, 39 points. So there's only about a 3-point difference in their scoring. So it's anybody's game tonight here at the Boyden-Hull Gym.
It is. Now, you've got circled who they're going to have for starting lineup. So would you like to announce that ahead of time when you've got a little spare time? You can always double check it when they announce it.
Yeah, I can do that. We got a minute 44 before game time. But anyway, the starting lineups here for the Boyden-Hull Girl Comets is 24. She's a sophomore, Brianna Klein-Walterink. And then we have a sophomore, Erica Potabum, and she'll be wearing 32. And we have a sophomore, Whitney Anderson. She'll be wearing number 40 tonight. And a sophomore, Emma Swart, number 42. And our senior, Kaylee Anderson, wearing 44. So they have a lot of young girls playing too here, sophomores. And the head coach there is Nathan Alexander, and assisted by Melanie Huffmeyer. I think Melanie Huffmeyer also coaches the girls volleyball here.
I think you're right.
Hull. Yeah, she does. Then for the George Little Rock girls, we'll have Kayla Gherkin, a sophomore, be starting, and she's wearing number 1. Mariah Lemkiel, a senior, wearing number 5. Kaylee Ahrens, a senior, wearing number 12 tonight. And Winona Steenhoven, a junior, wearing number 23. And the head coach there for their Mustangs is Tyler Glanzer. He's assisted by Levi Judge.
And mention number 2, I think.
Didn't I say
skipped
2?
Over number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No
okay.
problem.
Emily Hansman, a senior, wearing number 2. So that's our 5 starters here tonight.
The predicted starters here.
Yep.
If anything changes at announce time, we'll let you know.
We'll let you know, right. So that's kind of out of the way there now. And teams are coming into the coach's corner here, and you might say getting their last-minute instructions. Referees shaking hands with all the bench personnel here. So we'll be going here in just a minute after the house announcements.
By Tyler Glenser and Levi Judge. A sophomore, number 1, Kayla Gerke. A senior, number 2, Emily Huntsman. A senior, number 5, Mariah Lemkuel. A senior, number 12, Kaylee Aaron. And a junior, number 23, Winona Steedholder. Now the starting lineup for your Boyden-Hull Common Girls, coached by Nathan Alexander and assisted by Melanie Hoffmeyer. A sophomore, number 24, Brianna Klein-Woltering. A sophomore, number 32, Erica Poppam. A sophomore, number 40, Whitney Anderson. A sophomore, number 42, Emma Zwart. And a senior, number 44, Kaylee Anderson. Our officials for tonight's contest are Rusty Keith, Brad Brooke-Nice, and Tim Osel. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor our nation and our servicemen and women with the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Katie Roosevelt.
Oh, sing, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous height o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets right there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very good job there by Katie Rosenbaum singing a national anthem.
Yes, very nice job.
Yep.
Our nation's theme song.
So Boyden-Hull Comets wearing the white uniforms here tonight, and the George Little Rock Mustangs with their away black uniforms with the red letters on. So
Yeah, I love these uniforms.
yes, they got
Both
nice
teams have great numeric
numbers. You can see
uniform
them good.
contrast.
Yep, you can see it good, and so we're going to bring you the game the best we can here. And so glad I got Craig Johnson along here. Couldn't do it without him. He's the head honcho here for GLR Radio.
We're only doing that by height.
Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah.
Kaylee Anderson and Winona jumping off at center court.
I'm not
here.
that much shorter than you. Only
No.
about 18 inches, I
Yeah,
think.
not that much.
No, that ain't that much. So ball's up for the jump and controlled by Boyden-Hull Comets.
You know, in 100 yards, that's not very much at all.
No, that's right. So
And here come the Comets. They won the tip with Kaylee Anderson.
Mustangs in a 2-3 zone here.
Pass underneath to Kaylee, down on the baseline. She'll pass to her sister.
Oh,
Number 40, Whitney Anderson with a shot up and good.
So 2-0 here early on. Mustangs with the ball now. Gherkin passes over to Winona on the far side. Winona passes back to Lemkuel. Lemkuel just about had to chase it down a little bit so it wouldn't go over and back. Gherkin going to drive the baseline, but got shut off. Winona double dribble on Winona, so that's a turnover there on the Mustangs.
Credit Erica Potabom with good defense there for the Comets. Here's the entry pass. Now facing full court press here.
Yeah, full court press there from the Mustangs.
Anderson now shot underneath. It's off the glass, too strong, but there's a foul on the play committed by number 02, Emily Hansman.
Emily Hansman.
And that's going to put Brianna Klein-Waltrink at the line for free throws. Brianna's up and good
there.
They've only got 5 slots here for free throws.
Well, we'll make an X on it if they make more, I guess, huh?
Yep.
We
got one circle around number 1. Second one up had
that
good
one's
as well.
Good too. I think I'll just exit right away and count it as 2.
There you go.
Hopefully, if I remember what I'm doing. So Mustangs now with the ball. Gherkin passes the ball over to Winona.
Turnover.
But,
Credit the Comets with stark defense there. and giving the Mustangs some problems.
Yeah, they're always kind of in the passing lane there, the Comets. So
here's Potabaum. The shot up,
another
no
foul on
good, but foul on the way.
So Potabaum will go to the line to shoot, too. That foul was...
It's Emily's second foul.
Yeah.
Number 32, Erica Potabaum at the line for 2.
That free throw's up and no good. So Jill Nightingale coming in the game for Emily Hansman now. So second free throw by Potabaum is up and no good either, off the back of the bangboard there, back of the rim. So Lemkill with the ball now, and the rebound coming across the division line. Oh, a nice drive there by by Winona. She put her in for 2. Nice drive to the bucket there and put her in for 2 points.
Here's the entry pass into Kaylee Anderson. Ahead to Potabaum.
Oh, a lot
double
of
team. The ball's knocked back into the backcourt.
Yeah, but got tipped by the Mustangs, so it's not an over and back call there.
Now Klein Walterink will set. Mustangs in a zone defense here. Pass underneath to Kaylee Anderson. She'll try it back out again. Well defended.
Tough defense here by the Mustangs right now. Really playing aggressive ball.
There's a skip pass to Zwart. Now top of the key. Down the left side. Turned away at the baseline. Now the shot from way out. It's way off. And here's the rebound attempt. It's rattled around, and it's last touched by the Mustangs.
Yep, so that will belong to the Comets yet. And so if you remember, last Saturday we was over in South Dakota, and we had the 35-second shot clock, but don't have that here in Iowa again. So
no, we're back to all the time in the world here. 6 minutes on the clock. 4-2 the score. Our host, Boyden-Hull, in the lead. Here's Emma Zwart. Shot up and too strong off the back end of the rim. Tipped out. Last touch by the Mustangs again.
Last touch by Winona, I think, there. So it still belongs to the Comets here under their own basket.
So Brianna Klein-Walterink will do the pass in here. She's got it into Whitney, who lost the handle.
Yep, Gherkin comes away with the ball. Gherkin going to go all the way, but got the ball tipped away by number 24.
Just in time.
Klein-Walterink.
Yeah, Brianna got a finger on it just in time.
Otherwise, it'd have been 2 points for the Mustangs.
Here's the entry pass into Ahrens.
Lemkill looked at a 3, decided against it, passes over in the corner. Winona's going to drive the baseline. Got the shot blocked. She put a shot up, but...
Yeah, Kaylee Anderson just too long in the arm here to get that shot over.
Yeah, they don't have the height of the girls here, but she's a pretty tall gal out there, the Anderson.
Yeah, Brianna Klein-Walterink brings it in. Now Whitney Anderson. Brianna drives in, has her shot tipped.
Yep, I think Lemkill kind of tipped that a little bit. Now quickly ahead to Gherkin. Gherkin kind of lost the handle on it. Now Lemkill puts a 3 in.
Yes.
Count 3 for Lemkill. Yes.
We'll take that. That makes it 5-4 Mustangs. Now Klein-Walterink stopped.
Oh, they had to be wait
get
with
it just across the timeline. Nice pass to Anderson, up and good under the bucket for Kaylee Anderson.
So that's 4 points for Anderson so far.
That was a good pass. Was that from Erica Potabaum?
Yep, she passed it over there to Anderson.
There's a tough pass into the corner.
Yeah.
Just a careless turnover there by the Mustangs.
Yep.
Whitney Anderson will inbound for the Comets. Mustangs showing full court press here.
6-5 our score here in favor of the Comets.
Potabaum essentially triple team. She'll get it ahead to Potabaum.
Jill
out of the
Nightingale.
corner. They'll dish out to Zwart. 3 ball on the way. Strong rebound off the back end.
Oh, and Winona comes away with the rebound there. Winona going to go coast to coast. Tried to put the ball up, but I got tipped a little bit. Now we're going to have a foul on the Comet girl.
Boy, Kayla Gherkin came in out of nowhere and grabbed that ball.
Yeah.
Got fouled as she landed.
Schwartz with her first foul.
Emma Schwartz.
Yep.
Where's number 42? Courtney coming in.
Courtney Dykstra coming in for Jill Nightingale.
Kayla Gherkin with the entry pass. Going to take it way out top to Lemkill inside.
Nice pass into Ahrens. Ahrens pass over to
Courtney
Dykstra. Now up there to Ahrens again at the top of the circle. Dykstra in the far corner. Dykstra going to drive the baseline, but no, got cut off there by good defense by the Comet girls. Ahrens going to drive into the free throw lane. Puts a shot up and good.
And that is a good heads-up play. Literally got her head up and got the ball up above the crowd.
Yep, good move there by Kaylee Ahrens.
Here's Potabom.
Nice
to
pass.
Zwart.
Oh,
kind
nice
of a
pass
fast
over
break
to
move.
Zwart.
Emma Zwart got her first bucket.
Yep. 8-7 our score now in favor of the Comets here. Now Winona with the ball. Thought about driving the baseline. Got cut off there by Potabom.
Yeah, Potabom with a SWAT foul there.
Yep, she's going to pick up her first foul. So Mackenzie Berg coming into the game for Ahrens right now. So Kaylee Ahrens taking a seat, then Mackenzie Berg in the game for the Mustangs. Mackenzie with the ball here at the top of the circle.
She picked up her dribble. That's a
yep. And she had nowhere to pass it.
Tough place to stop dribbling there. Mustangs got it tipped out. They'll have the possession here.
Got to penetrate a little bit with the ball. Dribble in there. Now Lemkill's taking her down to the corner. Pass it back to Gherkin. Gherkin driving in the free throw lane. Puts a shot up. Yep. Just off the back of the rim, but it was a good move by Kayla Gherkin there.
Yeah, Klein Waltrink came out with a rebound. Now she's got it top of the key. She'll go left side. Skip inside to Kaylee Anderson. Ball rattles up and around, and good.
That's Kaylee Anderson's first bucket of the night there. We got 10-7 our score here. Comets in the lead by 3. Gherkin with the ball. Getting heavily guarded there. Passes over to Winona. Winona over to Dykstra. Dykstra making a move in the free throw lane, but passed out to Lemkill. Lemkill shoots a three, and count it for Lemkill.
That's her second three-made bucket. Yep. Tied at 10, everybody. We're tied at 10.
2:23.
Nobody's cutting off the dribbler, and they'll dish it out to Potabom, top of the key, who drives the lane. That rattles out no good. But Anderson there, and the putback is good.
Anderson.
That's her third basket I've got her for. 6 points already.
Boy, I got
2:09 on the clock, first period. And it's flashing up there. I don't know if it's right or not, but there she is. Easy bucket for Anderson. Whether it's 2 or 3 made, the last 2 down has been very easy for her.
Yep, she's got 3 already. You're right.
Kayla Gherkin, now Dykstra drives the lane. Nice move by Courtney. Lost the possession. She tipped it out of bounds trying to get her own rebound. But a good move from the Mustangs, Courtney Dykstra there. Well, my scoring is always unofficial.
No, yours was right there. I checked it out there on the board.
Well, here's Potabom and Kaylee Anderson. She pulls up from 15 foot.
In and out. Rebounded by Dykstra. Here comes Lemkill. Pass over to
Winona.
Nice shot by Winona, but no
rattles
avail.
Off the side of the rim. And here's a pass ahead. Kaylee Anderson has a
Lemkill runs the ball down, passes ahead to Gherkin.
Almost lost it.
Yep. Bring the ball up across the court here, girls. So
now they're across the timeline.
Yep. So Winona had the ball finally and pass over to Gherkin.
Minute
now
10.
Berg. Lemkill with the ball. Down on the far side. Gherkin with the ball. Nice pass in there to Berg.
Nice backdoor move.
Yep. And I think
Kayla got her on the pass.
Yep. And I think Dykstra got fouled on that rebound. But
I think you're right.
By Whitney Anderson.
Yeah, that's Whitney's first foul according to the big book here.
Yep. So Mustangs with the ball now, inbounds. Back over to Lemkill, now in the corner to Gherkin. Pass
tipped.
Right.
Kaylee Anderson's just too long in the arm to get that kind of stuff done. And
that was Whitney Anderson, wasn't it? I don't know which.
Yeah, one of the Anderson girls. Here comes Potabom driving, takes the contact.
No good. Rebounded by Dykstra. So here comes the Mustangs again on offense, and Lemkill had an ID to go all the way. A three-point shot there by Gherkin, but no. Must have been out of bounds off of Comets here, so it'll be Mustang
tipped out
ball.
of bounds.
26 seconds to go in the first quarter, 12-10. Comets in the lead by 2. Berg driving into the free throw lane. Got a tie up there, jump ball, and that should belong to the Mustangs, I would say.
Yes, Megan Kerr, I think, is in the lineup here. Wears
Yep.
number 12 for the Comets, and she got Berg on the tie-up. Possession arrow favors the Mustangs.
So Kaylee Gherkin putting the ball in play. Oh, Kaylee got the ball right underneath, but in a tree.
Oh, what a nice putback
Winona.
for Winona.
Yes, Winona put her back, got the rebound, 2
12
points
seconds here. Nice dish to Anderson.
Oh.
Contact before the shot.
Yep, so it will not go to the free throw line. It'll just be Comet ball out of bounds. That
Courtney got whistled for that. Courtney Dykstra's first foul there. Good fast break that time down by the Comets. Anderson takes the entry pass. 6 seconds. Shot on the way. Good.
No
If it
good.
goes, no good. Rebound put back, no good.
No good.
Rattled around. 1.4 on the clock, and Mustangs.
Got to go the whole length of the court to score a bucket here. 1.4 Mustang ball here, but they got to go the whole length of the court. So they just about got to catch and maybe dribble just once and get a little closer and shoot.
And that's tipped out of bounds.
Yep.
Good work from Brianna Klein-Walterink.
Boy, 1 second went off the clock.
Yeah. Kind of a
quick
second there. Here's the entry pass. Dykstra
nope, no good.
Had no time to get that shot off.
Nope.
So that's the end of our first period here.
12-12, we're all tied up. We haven't gained too much yet here, but except we've seen some pretty good basketball yet on both teams here. Yeah.
Yes, we have.
So, but we haven't gained anything. It's still 12-12, and so.
Well, no gain, no gain.
Yep, that's right.
We're going to let you hear from Northwest Consultants, and we're going to eat an almond cookie in the meantime.
Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Give me or Vonda a call at 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Man, that's a good cookie.
That is. Why don't you just finish this? I'll keep eating the cookies.
I'm wishing they'd called some more timeouts.
Yeah.
How many do we have left? We got 3, 6, 7 left.
7
How
left.
We're going to rock, paper, scissors?
No, 6 for me and 1 for you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yep.
That actually sounds like a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Here's the Comets now with the start of the second period. Potabom over to top of the key. Klein-Walterink now down underneath. We've got Christina Bogard, and then off to Kaylee Anderson again. Anderson, a tall presence under the basket there. 4 made baskets.
So Mustangs now with the ball. They're on offense here now. Winona going to drive the lane, fell down, but had to pass the ball.
Threw it right to Klein-Walterink, who takes it all the way.
No good. Got a jump ball. That should belong to the Mustangs here, this jump ball position.
Yeah, the Comets have the arrow pointing at them, but the ref can see it right. So now I think they're going to flip the arrow again.
Yeah, to the.
There we got it.
There we got it right.
Kaylee Ahrens now across the timeline, looking back door.
Nice pass there to Gherkin, but
Gherkin cut off by 2 tall players down on the baseline.
Now Winona with the ball at the top of the free throw line, circle, 3-point line. Back over to Gherkin. Gherkin getting guarded pretty heavily, but passes the ball quickly over to Ahrens. Ahrens driving in, puts a shot up, and have no good. Rebounded by the Comets.
Well defended there by the Comets down on the low post. And number 12, Megan Kerr. Top of the key now to Klein-Walterink. Shot no good. Rattles around. And
Winona comes away with that rebound.
Berg on the break. Left side on the wing. She's going to take it
all the way in.
Look at that little delay, and that rattles out.
Boy.
Too bad. That was a good delay move there by Berg.
That was a good move by her, really. Yep.
Kind of waited for the defense to fall asleep a little, and she took it right to the hole. There's a pass underneath from Anderson, underneath to number 32, Erica Potabom.
Got fouled by Winona, I believe.
You're right. Winona's got it.
That's Winona Steenhoven's first foul. So number 32, Potabom will be at the line to shoot 2 here.
Yep, Comets with a 14-12 lead and now make it
That's good.
15-12.
Checked in for Mustangs number 5, Mariah Lemke.
Lemke coming in for Gherkin. Kayla Gherkin setting out now, and Lemke in.
Michaela Johnson set to check in here.
Potabom's free throw is no good, but rebounded by Berg. So quickly ahead to Ahrens. Ahrens over to Lemke. Now over to Berg. Berg on the right side. Getting the ball passed into Winona. Winona drive the baseline, got shut off, and Lemke put up a little shot, a little 5-footer, and got fouled in the process. So that'll put Mariah Lemke at the line to shoot 2.
4 team fouls for each team here.
Yeah, Bogard picked up her foul, at Christina Bogard. So Lemke at the line to shoot 2. That first one's no good.
Nope. Whitney Anderson coming in for Kaylee Anderson. Michaela Johnson coming in to the lineup for the Mustangs.
Lemke's second free throw's up and good.
Good job, Mariah.
So she's
15-13 our score.
Yep. Comets ahead by 2. Pretty evenly matched teams here.
Anderson, Potabom, top of the key. Klein Waltrink too strong. Gets her own rebound. The putback's nice and soft, but no good.
Rebounded by
Dykstra took the rebound.
Thank you. Now over to Ahrens, way in the far corner. Way across. Michaela Johnson driving the lane, but there goes Dykstra in the lane. Puts her up and good.
Got it. Dykstra took the ball in nice and high. Yeah. And what I mean by that, folks, is she didn't try to bring it up from below her waist through that land of arms, and she had it above the crowd when she went into the jump and finished it so nicely. Ties our score.
So Hansman just come in for Winona. Winona Steenhoven taking a seat. So Courtney Dykstra. Free throws up and good for Courtney Dykstra.
Nice move, triple point play there.
Yep. So Mustangs with a little full court pressure. But
Waltrink well defended, stops in her backcourt, ball tipped.
Ball tipped there by Lemke, just about. Oh, timeout.
Quick call for the coach there. Yep. That was a heads-up play from Alexander to call.
Got a 30-second timeout there by the Boyden-Hull Comet coach.
Well, our friends at Tree Shell want to tell you all about it. Here they are.
When you need a case for your new iPhone, TreeShell.com. When you need a case for your iPad, TreeShell.com. When you need a case for your iOS devices, nobody makes them near as nice as TreeShell.com. For really good products that are made from wood, TreeShell.com. Nobody makes them near as good as TreeShell. TreeShell.com. 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 TreeShell.com.
Visit TreeShell.com today.
We sell Tree Shell at the e-store. TreeShell.com.
And that is the lowest bass note you'll hear tonight.
5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 16-15 our score in favor of the Mustangs.
Stolen away. Nice play by Emily Hansman to get into that passing lane.
Ahrens passes over to Michaela Johnson. Michaela over to Dykstra. Dykstra saved it from going out of bounds. Back to Michaela Johnson. Over to Hansman. Now over to Ahrens on the left side here of the nice pass over to Dykstra at the top of the key. Lemke, nice pass in there to Ahrens. Lemke to Ahrens, and Ahrens finishes with 2 points.
Good ball movement that time down by the Lady Mustangs. 18-15 now our score. Ball rattles out, nearly out of bounds. Potabom will get it across the timeline just in time. And Kerr will have it. Top of the key pass through the middle to number 3-0. Mallory Nillis
with 2 points.
Freshman wears number 3-0, and she just scored a nice bucket.
18-17 our score now. Mustangs lead by 1. Lemke passes over to Michaela Johnson on the far right side of the court here. Now over to Dykstra. Dykstra got tripped up by number...
That's 40. That's
40.
Whitney.
She picked up a foul. Whitney,
Whitney
Anderson.
Anderson.
Second foul for Whitney Anderson.
Number 40, Whitney Anderson, her second, team 6.
So that's
Check in
six.
for your comments, number 44.
16 fouls on Boyden-Hull Comets, so the next foul on them will be at the line to shoot the one-on-one.
Checked in for the Mustangs, number 1, Kayla Gertrude.
Kayla Gherkin coming in for Michaela Johnson. And that entry pass tipped out of bounds off of the Comets' outstretched arm. 3:49 on the clock, 18-17.
So Kayla Gherkin with the ball, putting it in bounds. Got it into Lemkill, but got last touch by a Comet again. We got to.
Comets are getting a finger on too many passes
Yes,
here
they
in
are.
a row. We'll try it again from the outside. They're on the opposite end of it here.
3:48 to go here in the second quarter. Aaron's going to drive the baseline. Got cut off by Comet defense. Now back to Aaron's.
Yeah, Kaylee Aarons caught it and traveled.
Yep.
I didn't see her footwork, but she took kind of a back step, and that apparently was off limits to the referee. So 18-17 Mustangs, 3:35 to go. Ball down to the corner, Mallory Nillis. She looks it over, top of the key, now swinging to the left side. Number 4 into the lineup, Brooke Zylstra. Underneath, pass stolen away from Nillis, and Mustangs will take the break across the timeline.
Dykstra come away with that there and passed it quickly over to Lemkill. Now over to Aaron's. Aaron's going to get had to get rid of the ball. Could have got a 5-second count on her there.
Yeah, well guarded by Zylstra down in the now the left side, top of the key to
and
Dykstra.
Dykstra traveled, took a step, I guess, before she put the ball down. Referee said traveling.
Yep, extra steps.
Yep. She had the right idea, Dykstra did, driving in the lane there and put her up for 2, but you had to put the ball down on the floor before you take off.
Now the Comets break the press. Nillis, they'll take it baseline. The shot no good. Rebound well boxed out by the Mustangs.
Dykstra come away with that loose ball. Passes quickly ahead to Gherkin. Gherkin, nice pass over to Hansman.
Yes, a good catch from Hansman, and the close the deal at the glass was fouled. That's on number 44, Anderson.
That's her first foul. So Emily Hansman at the line to shoot 2 now.
7 team fouls.
And first one is up and good.
So the rest of this half, 2:31 left, Mustangs will be in the 1-1 bonus here if they're fouled by a Comet player. Hansman's second one up, rattles out, no good. 19-17. Here's the fast break. Turned away at the door by the Mustang defense. Underneath to Anderson. Tall drink of water, turnaround jumper up and good off the glass.
That Kaylee Anderson?
10 points for her so far.
Yeah. So Winona and Jill Nightingale getting ready to come back in the game.
Yeah, Erica Potabom with a reach across the body got her whistled for a foul.
Yep, number 32. Second foul on her. So we're at the bonus now, 1-1. That's the 8th team foul on the Comets.
Megan Kerr checking in for Potabom.
So Lemkill's at the line here to shoot 1-1.
We're all tied up at 19 here.
Yep.
Shot up and
shot good there by Lemkill.
Mariah Lemkill.
Second free throw by Mariah is up and no, off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Comets.
2019 our score. Ball ahead to Zylstra. Tipped out by
Lemkill got her hand in there, but out of bounds.
Good defense from Mariah there. Get into that passing lane. Klein Waltrink will take the entry pass. A little less than 2 minutes left to go. Pass inside to Anderson. Back door to Zylstra.
That's a travel.
Traveled.
Yes.
No shot.
No.
Whistled for the walk.
Yep. She jumped up and come back down with the ball. That was.
Yeah, Brooke Zylstra had a really good move, but she had an extra step in there.
Yep.
So Mustangs will bring it in.
So Gherkin bring it across. Quickly ahead to.
One too many passes.
Yep.
Anderson just too too much of a presence to pass that through and tip the ball to her teammate. Mustangs fouled. So it'll be Zylstra inbounding. 1:41 on the clock, 20-19. Mustangs in the lead. Full court press being applied here by the Mustangs.
Just about a steal there by Jill Nightingale. And now Jill's going to get called for a foul.
Good defensive play
yes,
there
it
from
was.
Nightingale.
Could have easily been either way, a jump ball or a foul, but the referee was right there. So
she had less good position than the other player. So Comets with the ball. Zylstra right wing. Ball tipped. Stolen away. This one was Winona's own.
All the way. Winona's going to put her in. Yes.
She took it all the way to the house.
Nice.
6 points for Winona so far in the first half. We got a. There's a foul.
Another foul on Jill.
Jill
Nightingale
got tangled up with Kaylee Anderson there. That's going to be her second foul.
Yep.
2 quick fouls from Jill.
So that puts the Comets at the line to shoot the bonus free throws, 1-on-1.
Minute 10 to go here. 22-19 Mustangs. And Anderson's free throw up and good. Keely Anderson, the senior, wears number 44. Her first free throw attempt. And a free throw made. 11 points for Anderson thus far. Looking to make it 12 from the line. And does.
Yes.
So Mustangs facing full court press here.
1 point lead for the Mustangs now. 1:09 to play in the second quarter. Ball quickly ahead up to Jill Nightingale. Now over to Aarons. Aarons going to drive around the circle. Goes in for a nice little layup, but no good. And rebounded by Gherkin again. She gets a lot of them off rebounds there. Gherkin driving into the lane. Got fouled there by number...
That's number 12,
12,
I think.
Yep.
Megan Kerr. Let's see what the official call is. Yes, it's on 1-2.
So Kayla Gherkin should be at the line to shoot 2 of them right here.
Number 1, Kayla Gherkin at the line for 2.
Kayla fortunate to get the shot off. She was in a land of trees there and got the shot off. The shot was no good, and the free throw is no good as well. She'll have one more chance here.
Yep. 22-21 our score. Mustangs lead by 1. Free throws up and no good. Man, that was just about down and in there and come back out.
And here's Kerr, top of the key now to Klein Walterink. Over to Zylstra, left wing. Pass inside, lost the handle. Keely Aarons
comes away with the loose ball.
Now they're going to swing it top around.
Yep. Lemkill with the ball. Over to Gherkin at the top of the three-point line.
Pass underneath, stolen away. Zylstra.
Yep, she's seen that pass coming. She read that pass.
She read the back door. 10 seconds. Pass down to the corner to Mallory Nillis. Mallory driving through, got the shot up, and it's no good.
Could have almost been a travel before she got fouled by Nightingale there again.
I think Jill Nightingale will pick up the foul.
Yeah, she's got 3 fouls already there.
So 4.2 on the clock. Mallory Nillis at the line. Free throw on the way. And it is good for Mallory Nillis.
That ties it up, 22-22. 4.2 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
So Boyden-Hull can take a 1-point lead here if Mallory can hit this, and
and she does.
She hits those 2 free throws.
So Mustangs got to get a shot off quickly here.
Shot good if it goes, but it's too short.
Yep, Jill Nightingale put a shot up there. He had a 3-pointer, but no good. So we wound up with 1 half of play here. Comets 23, Mustangs 22.
23-22 indeed. Yes, what a evenly matched ball game, just as you predicted.
Yeah, they're both in about the same amount of points that they score in each game. So,
well, we've got 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to let you hear from our sponsors, and then we'll let you hear a little bit of music here or the pep band, whatever comes first.
Okie doke.
This is Craig Manson, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss crop loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Go Mustangs! Woo!
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Whoa, that's good. Well, as always, stay tuned at the conclusion of each varsity game for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Yep.
And we have got the best Pizza Ranch in the whole franchise right in George, Iowa.
You bet. If you like Pizza Ranch, the best one is Bert over there.
And you know what? We've got a tough one lined up here. Winona Steenhoven's got 6 points at halftime. Mariah Lemkill, 8 points unofficially. Kaylee Ahrens is 4, and Courtney with 3. Check that. She's got a made free throw. And Kayla was just at the line but missed a couple free throws. So very much a balanced attack happening by the Lady Mustangs here tonight. And so we might have a tough call here to make the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. We'll have to see what happens as the game progresses. At halftime, we're at 6:15 and counting to our second half, and the Mustangs trailing by 1 to the Comets, 23-22. And as you said, John, both these teams very evenly matched. It's just a bounce of the ball. It might come down to who has the ball last kind of game. And
yeah, could easily be.
And our Lady Mustangs had the lead a couple of times, and at each of the quarters, it was very tight. It was 12-12 and now 23-22 at half. So you can't really get very much more tight than that in terms of score.
That's right. So, just depends second half here now who wants to come and who gets a little hot and gets a little run and maybe get ahead by 5-6 points. Could make the difference in the game. So, we want to thank Boyden-Hull School for giving us a good place up here, and Jeff Main was good to us. And
he was very helpful. Got us squared away.
Got us a water and a Gatorade or whatever, Powerade. And so
appreciate that very much.
Yep. And we got a lot of people out there that have helped bring this GLR radio network to you too. And we want to thank Jason and Kim DeHark and Brad and Danelle Nagel, Klaus and Diane Nagel, Jolene Odens, Robert and Sean Driesen, Gary and Viney Kruger, and the Little Rock Community Foods, and Judy Shook, Galen and Deb DeHart, Arlen and Rosalie Aarons, Corner Service, and Skinny Construction there out of Sheldon, too. If you want to build a new house or shingle or put some new windows in or a hog building, give Skinny a call over there by Sheldon there at 712-540-2434. Skinny Construction.
Now you live up the street from Little Rock Community Foods.
Yes, I do.
Quite a nice place to get a bite to eat or get your groceries.
Yep, you can get your groceries, and they got every day at noon they got a different meal. And I know we go down there a lot of times on a Wednesday noon for a taco salad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or tacos in a bag, they call it, but it's a taco salad, and wow.
Yeah.
Good taco salad. And they got other good food there, too.
They do.
Oh, yeah, hamburgers or fish sandwich and pork burgers and, yeah, you name it. Pizza burgers.
Yeah.
Fries.
That's a nice thing to have
Yep.
in a town like Little Rock, to have a place to get your groceries and get a bite to eat when the time comes, right?
Yep, and coffee in the morning if you want to. And, yeah, they got a very good meat counter there, too.
Yes, and we certainly want to thank Pizza Ranch again for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, Security Savings Bank, Northwest Consultants there, Jim McConnell on Main Street, Tree Shell.
Yep.
Tree Shell's been a sponsor of the GLR Network since the first day we went on the air.
Oh,
They've been great. And I want to thank, of course, our cheerleaders. They've got a spot here on the air. And then Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane.
They can move bins anywhere you want.
Now, they say that most of the bins they move are kind of close moves. They don't
really?
move a bin 800 miles or
something.
something.
No, probably within.
But somebody knows that
the neighbor
John
down the
has
road.
a bin that needs to be moved. They say, hey, we'd like to buy that from John and have it moved over here or something. So they might move it, 15 or 20 miles. I think on their website they have a statistic that says most bins are within a 10-mile
that
range.
they move, yep.
But it really is an amazing thing to see. You can see a lot of pictures, and we're just now getting a Facebook page set up, so they're going to load a lot of pictures on there, and you'll be able to reach them for questions or find out more about what they're doing at Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane.
Yep.
So I want to thank them as well. If there's anybody we forgot, we sure don't mean to.
Didn't do it on purpose, I'll tell you that.
So thank you so much for all of your help.
Yep, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that listen to GLR radio, and they enjoy it. They can sit in their own comfort of the home if they don't want to get out on a cold night like this. And so if you see any of these folks that we've named, say, hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks for
sponsoring the GLR radio.
And it's like we always say, John. If you like what you're hearing tonight, tell a friend or two.
Yep.
And if you don't like what you're hearing tonight, tell a couple people you don't like that well.
Yeah, that you can do that.
No, don't do that. But tell everybody to listen in whenever the Mustangs are playing hoops. We're going to be on the air, and I know that Friday night we're going to be on the air from Sioux Center. John, I think you've got a prior commitment, so we're going to have Kevin Rang, our high school principal.
He'll be filling in
for you.
Yep.
Making his color commentary and play-by-play analysis throughout the night. So that is what we're going to be doing Friday night, and then I think you're right. I think next Tuesday may be the last game before the Christmas break officially starts.
Yep, we won't have another game until 2017.
That'll put us through the new year.
Yep.
So you can hear the On Wisconsin song. The pep band is playing. That's the school theme song. I don't think it's actually On Wisconsin, but that's what the Wisconsin Badgers use for their theme song as well.
I think
and then they're playing our school theme song right here just now as a courtesy to the Mustangs. Isn't that great?
Yep. When Little Rock was alone, then our school song was On Wisconsin, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. You remember that?
I don't really remember that.
I do, yep. So
I do remember the days when it was Blue Jays against the Rockets.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
And now we're Mustangs.
And now we're together, the Mustangs. What do you get when you cross a Rocket with a Blue Jay?
Mustangs.
You get a Mustang.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's kind of crazy, but that's what it is.
It's getting close to Christmas, And so I always go through my list. I want to buy everybody a Christmas present that's my friends.
Right.
And I go through the list all, and then I look it over, and if they didn't get me a present last year, I scratch them off the list.
Them off.
Yeah.
Is that your list right there?
That's my list right there.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Well, I think you're going to have an easy shopping day there then this year.
Yeah, probably.
Here come the Comets now. We're underway, third period. And they're going to go around the horn. Here's a skip pass across to Zwart on the left side. She's looking in. Now passes around the top. Klein Walterink to Potabom. Back to Klein Walterink. Potabom again, right wing. Going to drive baseline. Shot from 18. No good.
Rebounded by Winona. Yep, Winona quickly ahead to Lemkill. Lemkill pass ahead to Gherkin. Now, driving the free throw line there. Lemkill did, but put a shot up, but no, off the back of the rim, rebounded by the Comets.
Yes, Whitney Anderson came away with the rebound and now ahead to Klein Walterink. Left side, Potabom tries a
three-pointer.
And it's
yes.
good for Potabom.
So that gives the Comets a 4-point lead here now, 26-22. Mustangs need to score now this time down if they want to keep staying in this game.
We've got
a girl from Comets sprained her ankle, I think.
I think she twisted it, rolled it a little bit. Whitney Anderson.
Yeah.
Shot's good from Mariah. That's going to make it 26-24. I think she just tweaked her ankle a little. She's coming off under her own power. That's Whitney
good.
Anderson.
That's good, yep.
So circle a 2 for Mariah Lemkill.
Yep.
And
makes it 24-26 now.
Yep, just 1 minute gone here in the third period.
So Mustangs with a full court press here now.
Aaron's looked at a steal. It was just outside of her reach. Here's Zwart on the right wing, top of the key. Now back to Zwart at the three-point line. There's a skip pass. Tipped
away by Winona. Now picked up by Lemkill. Lemkill pass ahead now to Winona.
Winona just can't get the handle. Now gets it off to Gherkin.
Now over to Aarons at the three-point line. Winona going to drive in, but cut off there by number 32, Potabom. So Aarons now with the ball on the far right side here behind the three-point line. Gherkin going to go into the free throw lane and put a shot up. No good. And that's going to stay with the Mustangs here. Last touch by the Comets.
So Millis coming in for Potabom for the Comets, and they're playing kind of a one-to-one defense here, one-on-one.
Yep. Okay, nice pass in the entry pass. Kayla Gherkin to Winona Steenhoven,
nice,
and Winona puts it in for 2.
Ties the score at 26. Here's a pass way up and over. The dribble retained from Nillis. Nillis going to her left, now top of the key to Klein Walterink. Right side to Zwart. Zwart looking back. He'll go around the left side.
That's a travel
called on Klein Walterink.
Yep, turnover there for the Comets.
So a little bit of indecision there, and she took extra steps.
Yep.
I think she saw a chance to go to the basket and then decided to go to her left, and then in the midst she took one extra step there. Tied at 26, 5:43 on the clock.
Lemkill with the ball. Pass over to Aarons at the top of the three-point line. Now way over on the other side to Gherkin. Gherkin passes out to Aarons. Aarons over to Steenhoven. Steenhoven driving the lane. Nice little shuffle pass over there, but Lemkill with a 3. Yes. Count it.
So nice inside-out basketball there.
Yep.
That's third three-pointer for Mariah Lemkill. Anderson, good relief valve for the Comets. Nillis driving, turned away, carried the ball on her turnaround dribble.
We got a shoe that's got to be tied there by Kayla Gherkin there. The referee's giving her a little time to get her shoe tied. So Mustangs ball.
The 3-point lead is due to the three-pointer last time down from Mariah Lemkill.
So now over to Aarons. Aarons kicks the ball back out to Steenhoven. Now over to Gherkin on the far side. Trying to get it into Lemkill now. Back over to Aarons. There's going to be a travel there on Winona. Had an idea to drive to the bucket, but took a couple steps, or a little step anyway, before she put the ball down. 29-26 our score in favor of the Mustangs.
So here's Klein Waltrink facing kind of a full court zone. There's a tip stolen by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Gherkin got a hand in it, and Lemkill, nice pass over to Ahrens. Lemkill to Ahrens, and Ahrens puts her in for 2.
That's
Kaylee
Ahrens' third bucket, 6 points.
6 points for her.
And Ahrens going to be whistled for a foul here.
Yep.
Kind of a...
Tried to avoid contact, but...
Yep, she kind of got in the blocking spot there.
Yep, that's her first foul. So just one team foul on the Mustangs yet this half.
5-point lead for the Mustangs, though, 31-26. Here's a skip pass over to underneath. Shot underneath, and there's Anderson.
Yeah.
Well defended, but a foul called on Mustangs. I think that's on Winona Steenhoven.
Yep, Winona Steenhoven, you're right.
Second foul. Ahrens is probably a full 6 foot tall and just a little outstretched arm away from everybody there. So she got the benefit of that call. And that free throw is good for Kaylee Anderson, her third made free throw. Cuts into the lead, 31-27 rather, 31-27. 4:06 on the clock. And this one's also good for Kaylee Anderson.
Bounces off the front of the rim and rolls in.
So now Comet's showing a little bit of defensive pressure here.
A full court press, but we finally got it across the timeline. Nice pass over to Winona. Winona, good pass over to Hansman.
Yeah, great position on the low post for Hansman. And 32 Potabom, that's her third, I believe. First team foul in this half. Mustangs with 2 team fouls this half so far. There's the entry pass.
Over to Ahrens. Ahrens dribbling at the top of the 3-point line here. Going to pass it over to Lemkill on the far right side. Back over to Hansman. Now Lemkill with the ball. Going to drive in the lane. Got cut off. High pass over to Gherkin, but saved it from going over in the back court.
A long jump there from...
the ball knocked loose from Lemkill by number 32, Potabom. So it still belongs to the Mustangs.
Yep, Brooke Zylstra coming in, a freshman, wears number 4. Coming in for Erica Potabom. Here's the entry pass.
To Lemkill. Lemkill going to drive the lane, passes back out to Ahrens. Ahrens over to Gherkin. Gherkin, a nice entry pass over to Hansman, but Hansman just a little too high. She couldn't hang on to it. So Berg coming into the game for the Mustangs as well as Dykstra now. So Ahrens taking a seat. Now a Comet girl got to tie her shoe there now. Referee's waiting for her there. So
Klein Waltering with a flat tire. She's got to pump those. Do you remember those shoes that used to have an air pump in them?
Yep, I sure do.
Put a little...
That ain't what they called Air Jordan,
spring in
it?
your step. I think it is. There's a play ahead to Nilla.
Stolen
Stolen away
by Gherkin, and now a foul on number 12.
Boy, that's a lucky break for the Mustangs. Megan Kerr nearly picked the pocket of Mackenzie Berg as she took the pass from Gherkin.
And then Kerr fouled her, and so that's carried the ball there on Berg. Palmed the ball, referee said.
And the call was made before Berg could even see the ref signal, so she didn't know what happened there.
No.
31-28 Mustangs. 2:55, third period. Klein Waltering breaks the press, goes clear around the side, but ball's tipped, gets it back. Klein Waltering goes to Zylstra, top of the key. Now Kerr, top of the key again to Klein Waltering. Left side, Kerr. There's a pass tipped. It's stolen away. Mustangs get a hand on it. It rattles around, and this time still stolen away by the Comets. They retain possession.
Everybody wanted to travel on that call.
Kaylee Anderson leveled the boom, and that shot's no good.
Now we're going to get a foul on, I suppose, Winona.
Mallory Nillis cleaned up the rebound, and she'll work her
14
way.
14 on Dykstra.
Yep. Nillis will work her way to the line.
Courtney Dykstra with a second foul.
So Nillis free throw up and good for Mallory Nillis. I think that's her third made.
Yep, that's what I have.
Free throw.
Third free throw made. 1 basket for her and 3 free throws. Nillis takes her time shooting the free throws, puts that one up, and good too. She's got 4 made free throws.
Mustangs just gave it away. They were deciding who was going to throw it in bounds, and the ball was thrown to Gherkin on her way out of bounds to go.
Yeah.
So she had it inbounds in the air on her way out of bounds.
She could have, that would have been okay if Gherkin would have got out of bounds,
Right, or if while she was still in the air, if she had thrown it instead of caught it and landed, she could have tossed it in, and then it would have been available for play. I don't think there were any Comets back there.
No.
There was no defensive pressure, so
no, I don't know.
Just kind of a
miscommunication,
a miscue, a turnover nonetheless.
Yep.
And Mustangs with a 31-30 lead here, and Boyden-Hull will inbound when we finish this timeout. Very evenly matched, as you predicted, right down to this this spot in the game.
Yeah, I said there was only about 3 points difference, 2-3 points in scoring. And,
yes, and their scoring averages are very close.
Yep. So we're getting about ready to go here with 2:20 to go now in the third quarter.
Mustangs setting up their defense. Looks like they're in a zone kind of defense here. Here's the entry pass to Anderson. Free throw up and perfect. Just a catch and shoot for Kaylee Anderson.
That's
16 points for Kaylee.
Yep.
There's a pass.
That got tipped away by Anderson.
Comet basketball. Ooh. Anderson got a finger on it, and so did the Mustangs.
Oh, yeah.
Here come the Comets now. Klein Waltrink across the timeline. She'll look at her over at the top of the key. Now to Kerr.
1 point lead now for the Comets.
Now Zylstra right wing. Skip pass to Kerr. 3 ball on the way. Good if it goes, and it rolls around and goes.
So that gives the Comets a 4 point lead here now, 35-31. That Kaylee Anderson has got her hands in every pass there. Tipped that one out of bounds
That's a dangerous place to try to make a pass, so there's that much defense there. Mustangs with the ball now.
So Emily Hansman came back into the game.
Mustangs dodged a bit of a bullet there. Here's a nice move from Winona.
Oh, and Winona gets her own rebound, puts it back up again, but no avail. Mustangs with the rebound yet.
Winona collects the loose ball and clears it. They'll take it out top again. 1:28 to go.
Ahrens with the ball. Ahrens passes it over to Winona. Winona back to Berg. Berg getting it over in the hands of Gherkin.
1:14 to go. Gherkin traveled with it, trying to get it into Ahrens, and the defense closed a little bit when she wasn't. It closed right at the last minute, and she had to take an extra step or throw it away. So,
35-31. Minute to go here in the third quarter. Comets lead here by 4.
Anderson ahead to Nillis. Pass across the front, knocked out of bounds.
Yep, by a Mustang girl, so still will belong to the Comets. So Michaela Johnson getting ready to check in here for the Mustangs. A nice steal by Witt.
Yeah, Steenhoven. That ball's going to rattle out. No good. And Anderson will collect the rebound and be fouled by the Mustang player. Mustangs had a nice fast break there, but just didn't close the deal at the rim.
Third foul on Hansman. Emily Hansman picks up that foul.
Winona. Picked up
Winona.
Third.
First he said 2. Shoot. Okay, that was on Winona.
Yep. 4 team fouls on the Mustangs, 2 on the Comets this period. 54.5 on the clock. Little pressure being shown here by the Mustangs.
Lucky the Comets haven't been scoring here now. There's only a 4-point lead for them right now.
Klein Waltrink, top of the key to Kerr. Now left side to Zwart. They'll swing it around left and right and top and back to the left and to the top. Kerr with a ball fake now to Zwart. Timeout.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout with a shot on the way to the basket. And the shot's whistled dead.
Yep, he must have called timeout before she let go of the ball. Otherwise, they couldn't have had a timeout.
Yep. We've got a 30-second timeout here. Going to just keep it here.
20. No, that's just a time clock there, or the timeout. I don't know what time was really left.
We're under a minute.
Yep. 35-31. Comets in the lead. Big crowd here tonight over in the Boyden-Hull gym. Always is. Across here from us. A lot of basketball fans out tonight on a cold night. But it's nice and warm in the gym here.
It is. And this game is a good game. 32.8 on the clock.
Oh, yes. With a 4-point lead for the Comets. And they got the ball out of bounds under their own basket here.
Kerr will inbound. Klein Waltrink takes it top of the key. Goes right side Zwart. They're looking to possibly get one shot here. Gherkin, hand in the face, steals the ball from Emma Zwart. We got 17 seconds to go. Good steal from Kayla Gherkin.
Now if the Mustangs get a nice
move from Dykstra.
That's a good Dykstra.
Good outcome that time from Courtney Dykstra.
She's got a nice
Pass
little
ahead
shot.
To Zwart, 4 seconds, shot on the way, no good. And rebound from the Mustangs. So that's really a great closeout.
So that's the way we wound up here in 3 quarters of play. 33 for the Mustangs, 35 for the Boyden-Hull Comets. A 2-point deficit here. So we got 8 minutes to play yet.
Kind of a big turnaround with that steal from Gherkin and the basket and then a stop on the other end.
Yep.
Comets were looking to get one last shot off, and so that's essentially a 4-point or 5-point swing there without knowing what the basket might have been.
I think the Comets scored 12 points that quarter, and we scored 11, right?
Let's see. I've got 12 to 11, yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So 12-12. Let's see. 12-12. 11-10.
Yep.
And 12-11.
Yep.
So just a 2-point deficit here. Very evenly matched. We can't say that enough. We've probably said it enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Very evenly matched game here tonight.
But that's just what it is.
So either team really looking to make some kind of a burst, and neither team has done so.
Well, we'll find out here in the final 8 minutes of the game.
So Comets, when they've got the ball, they pound it in low to Kaylee Anderson when they can, but Mustangs have compressed the defense so many times that they have shut that off effectively. Although Kaylee Anderson does have 16 points on the night.
Yep.
So you can't say that they've been
Shutting
totally shut
off.
down.
Nope. So Mustangs now with the ball to start our 4th quarter here. Michaela Johnson into the game. Michaela passes over to Hansman. Hansman over to Lemkill. Now back over to Dykstra. Back over to Aarons. Oh, and the ball tipped away by number 44. That's that Kaylee Anderson. She's always in the mix of things.
She's in every play.
Yep, they got to watch their passes when she's around because so number 32 coming in, Potabum.
Coming in for Kerr.
Yep, Potabum coming into the game. Michaela Johnson going to inbound the ball here for the Mustangs under our own basket. Ball inbounds it to Dykstra. Dykstra over to Aarons. Aarons getting heavily guarded. Got to try to get rid of the ball here. Get a 5-second count. Finally gets it over to Michaela Johnson. Johnson gets it over to
nice move to Hansman.
Yeah, but no avail. Put a nice shot up, Hansman did, but would not go down.
Nillis clears ahead to Klein Waltrink. Now right side, Potabom. Top of the key again. They're going right and left. Now dishing out. Skip pass across to Emma Zwart. Left side. Now they'll just keep swinging around to the top. A minute gone here in the final period. Potabom driving the right side. Now a shot up and
3-pointer,
no good.
Rebounded by Dykstra. Now Michaela Johnson got the ball taken away by number 24, Klein Walterink.
Good hustle from Klein Walterink there to knock that ball out of bounds. Michaela Johnson was just getting ready to collect and go up for a layup there.
So Brooks Helstra just come in for the Comets.
Here's the entry pass to Dykstra.
Over to Michaela Johnson. Dykstra calling for the ball.
Yep, Emily
Hansman
Hansman caught it, but
bounds.
the baseline came into play there. It's a very nice wood floor they have in here. They've got nice
color to it.
Nice color. Here's the Comets now. Zylstra. Ball tipped away. Lemkill took it into the back court. They'll have to reset now. There's a skip pass to Zylstra again. Left side. Now a skip pass over to Potabom. Just at the fingertips makes the catch. Here comes Klein Walterink now again to Zylstra. Pass inside to Anderson. Top of the key. Wide open. Klein Walterink.
Wow.
Good. That's inside out basketball. And Brianna Klein Walterink closes the deal with a 3-pointer.
So now we have a 5-point game here, 38-33 in favor of the Comets.
There's a throwaway basketball.
Threw away again. Bad.
The pass where the player was, not where they were going.
So Winona Steenhoven coming in for Michaela Johnson and Dykstra going out. And
here come the Comets. Here's Klein Walterink facing zone full court press here. Going to go around this
nice tip there by Winona.
A lot of time going away. They get it across. Potabom will take it. Nice handoff to Anderson, and free throw is or the layup rather is good. Right under the basket.
Yeah, they got to get on that Kaylee Anderson a little bit tougher.
There's a kick ball. Mustangs were working a good kind of a break there. But one too many passes, and they had time to get down. 40-33, 7-point lead, biggest lead of the game for either side. Comets in the lead. Here's the ball to Ahrens. Ahrens, easy for me to say, right? There's kicked out of bounds. And they're going to say Kayla touched it last.
Wow.
So it'll be Boyden-Hull Comets with the basketball, 5:22 to go.
Things just haven't been going the Mustangs' way here the last while. Few turnovers, and
Zylstra breaks through the press, gets it to Klein Walterink, top of the key. Free throw line now to the Potabom on the left side.
There's going to be a blocking foul on Winona. Fourth foul on Winona.
Didn't have position, and Potabom took it right to the basket.
So Dykstra is coming in for Winona. Courtney Dykstra checking in for Winona Steenhoven. 40-33, 7-point lead for the Comets now. 5:07 to go in the fourth quarter.
Mallory Nillis from the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound off to Lemkill.
Lemkill passes over to Ahrens. Ahrens driving the baseline. Nice pass over there.
They broke the
Hansman.
They broke the code there finally. They got that.
I think that was Hansman's first bucket of the night here.
I think you're right.
Yep. So a 5-point lead now, 40-35. There's a turnover by the Comets. Cross-court pass and
over the outstretched arms of Zylstra and into the student section.
We got a 30-second timeout to the Boyden-Hull Comets here. So,
we've got a good one going.
Yeah. So, yep.
Well, I can tell you right now, it is anybody's ball game.
That is very true.
Mustangs really need to do something this time down, though. With this amount of time, they need. There's a lot of time left, but you don't get any mistakes anymore this time of the game.
No, not when there's this amount of minutes left. Where you got to take care of the ball, and so maybe we'll get a 3-pointer in here and then get a break and make another 2, and we'll have it tied right up again and work from there.
The Mustangs in the backcourt. Entry pass to Ahrens.
Ahrens over to Gurkin. Now they got it across the timeline.
There's a pass to Lemkill. 3 ball on the way.
No good. Rebounded
Good
by
board.
Hansman, but no good. Hansman puts it back up and got fouled in the process.
Look at the smile on her face.
She comes out of there laughing, Emily did.
Good job, Emily.
Yep.
It's going to be over the back on Kaylee Anderson. That's her second foul. Hansman will be at the line. Close in on this lead.
Free throw is up and good there. That's her second free throw made tonight.
I like that. 40-36.
Emily Hansman's second free throw's up and good as well. Nothing but net there on that one. So we're back to a 3-point game here now, 40-37. Favor of the Comets.
Nillis broke the press for the Comets. Now Klein Waltrink to Potabom, left side. Skip pass over to Zylstra, driving the baseline. Nice play underneath to Anderson.
Yeah.
Too far into the basket to make the bucket, but got fouled.
By Courtney Dykstra, I would say.
Yes, Courtney whistled for that.
Third foul on Courtney. So Kaylee Anderson at the line to shoot 2 here.
Anderson's free throw up and shy of the bucket.
Kaylee Anderson, very good player here for the Comets.
Yeah, she's 4 of 5, I think, from the line, unless she's got other misses. Second free throw up and on the way, and it is good.
Up and good there.
I've got her for 5 made free throws.
That's what I have.
19 points on the night for Kaylee Anderson.
So we got a 4-point game here now. Oh, wait,
dangerous pass.
Dangerous passes, right.
Kayla Gherkin now pass outside. Aarons collects it.
Lemkill with the ball now. Lemkill needs to get hot on a 3-pointer here. Would help. Now Gherkin with the ball. Pass over to Lemkill. Lemkill out to Dykstra. Dykstra shooting the fun from the free throw line. No good. Oh, we're going to get a foul.
From behind. Emily Hansman with another big board for the Mustangs.
And she come out of there smiling. She got pushed down to the ground.
Mallory Nillis whistled for that, her first foul. It's on the floor. Mustangs will inbound under the basket.
Mustangs need a score here, this possession here, to stay in this game.
41-37, 3.5 minutes to go here.
There we go. There we go. Well, boy.
Shot just doesn't fall. Rattles around and Zylstra collects it.
That was a nice pass from Gherkin to Hansman. Hansman put a shot up, but just would not fall.
You don't get a better look than that.
No.
Potabom thought about a shot. Now she'll skip past the Zylstra left side, top of the key again. They'll go back left to Zylstra. Pass inside. Nillis going to take it up and off the glass, no good.
Hansman with the rebound. Got the ball knocked out of her hands. But it'll still be Mustang ball.
Ball tomahawk chopped out of her hands.
Yep. 2:58 to play here with a 4-point lead, 41-37 for the Comets.
Mustangs need to break the press here.
Yeah, Mustangs got to score here this time. Down, get something going here.
Yeah, Lemkill had a
idea to drive in, but she got blocked off right away.
There's a pass through her legs, too low. The appeal is that it was touched. Nobody saw it.
Nope.
Yeah, it was a tipped ball,
yeah,
but not seen. It's out of bounds, and Boyden-Hull with the possession. They're across the timeline. Nillis, top of the key to Klein Waltrink. Going left side to Potabom. Now skip pass to Zylstra. Mustang zone defense closing it quickly, and the ball no good, but the putback from Potabom up and good.
So that's Potabom's first basket of the night. Well, she had a 3-pointer, I guess, earlier.
Yep.
Oh, there now. Put her up there, Hansman.
Yes, Emily Hansman with the bucket made. Fast break points here tonight for the Mustangs. Just trailing by 4, 2 minutes to go. A lot of time left. It's anybody's ball game. And
full timeout to Mustangs here. Anybody's ball game is right.
Yeah, Coach Glanzer is calming down his team, saying, "Look, we're right in the driver's seat here. We're right where we want to be." hanging with, and look at what you said at the beginning of the night. Boyden-Hull averages 42 and Mustangs 39.
Yep.
2 minutes left, and it's 43-39, folks.
Yep.
We have got a basketball IQ over here in John Shook that is off the charts. He knows what's talking about when he's talking Siouxland Conference basketball. So we're down to just 2 minutes to go, and both of these teams have kind of hit their scoring average. So it is anybody's ball game.
Yep.
And I mean anybody's. Anybody's at all.
Anybody could win this game yet here. We don't even have time to eat cookies.
We haven't had time to eat
1,
another
2,
bite.
3, 4, 5, 6. There was 7 there. Now there's only 2. Somebody been eating them.
Hey, I've been chomping away.
Oh, yeah.
Been handing them over here to these fans. These Mustang fans are excited about the game here.
Yep. They don't even want to eat a cookie.
Mustangs will put some full court pressure on here.
Yep. Boyden-Hull with the ball here now. 2:03 to go. 4-point lead for the Comets, 43-39.
Ball, a dangerous pass, rolls into the hands of Nillis. She's going to take it all the way to the rack, but no good.
Rebounded by Gherkin.
Gets her
jump
hand
ball
on it somehow and shares possession with Gherkin. It'll be Boyden-Hull basketball on the arrow.
Yep. 43-39.
Minute 53 on the clock.
So
here's a pass into Anderson, free throw line.
Mustangs need a stop right here now. Can't let Boyden-Hull score. We need the basketball. 2-minute 45 to go.
Yeah, and the problem is there is no shot clock.
No shot clock. We're not in South Dakota.
Here comes Klein Walterink. Now right side to Potabom, drives the lane. Stolen away by Emily Hansman. Defensive play there by Emily.
Just took the ball right away from her.
From Anderson. Kayla Gherkin keeps her dribble alive somehow. Now it's tipped away. She's going to collect it again. Now it's to Mariah Lemkill. Ball still.
Take care of the ball, girls. No. Now we're going to get a foul.
Mallory Nillis with a pass block, and that's going to be a foul on one of the Mustangs here.
I think
that's on Mariah Lemkill.
Mariah Lemkill.
Yep, she had to because it was going
to be a fast break.
So a one-on-one, it's the 7th team foul on the Mustangs. 1:07 on the clock.
That's Mariah's first foul.
Klein Walterink's free throw up and good. Brianna's second free throw, I believe, on the night.
Full time out there to the Comets here. So now we're back to a 5-point game with 1 minute to go, a little over a minute to go in the game here.
Yes. This is where you'd say, hey, it's time to make some things happen, girls. Yep. Got to make some things happen.
Yeah, turnovers always kind of hurts in the game, and just the last while, the Mustangs had a few of them here again. Costly turnovers. They scored on them, too, the Comets, and now we got somebody at the line shooting free throws, and just kind of dig yourself deeper in a hole here with 5 points down.
Yes. Well, we'll see what happens on the free throw line, and the Mustangs are drawing up a either-way play. If it's made, it's this. If it's missed, it's this. And they're down to 1:07 on the clock. They've really got to press the tempo here.
Be nice if we could get a 3-point shot here off right away after this here free throw attempt and get it close again. We're pulling for the Mustangs.
But we have seen good ball on both sides of the court here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't take anything away from these here Boyden-Hull girls, too. And
yeah.
A lot of.
Well, Kaylee Anderson leading all scorers with 19 points. And
Klein Walterink at the line here to shoot one more free throw. That's up and good, too.
So Brianna.
6-point game right now. Mustangs got to go. We got 1 minute to play here in the fourth quarter. They got to pick up 6 points real quick here.
There was the three-pointer that we needed.
Yep.
Mustangs trapped underneath the basket.
But off of a leg of Anderson. So it still belongs to the Mustangs. 53 seconds. Mustangs got to score quickly.
Trailing 45-39.
get a 3-point shot off here, girls.
There it is.
Lemkill puts
Mariah's
her up.
got
Yes.
it. And she hit the
Lemkill
shot you were
hits it.
asking for.
Yep.
That's her 4th three-pointer tonight.
Yep.
That is 16 points for Mariah Lemkill on the night.
We're back to a 3-point game now again.
You know, we've said it all broadcast long. It's anybody's game here.
Yep.
So Mustangs need a stop. They need the basketball.
Yep, and hit another one of those threes from Lemkill. Wouldn't hurt a bit.
That wouldn't bother me none.
I'm pulling for you, Mariah. Hit another three.
I'd say anybody who's beyond the arc,
Yeah.
put it up at this point.
Yep, if they can make it, good. 45-42 here. 44 seconds to play in this game here, girls' game at Boyden-Hull.
So we have Kayla Gherkin, Emily Hansman, Winona Steenhoven, Kaylee Ahrens, and Mariah Lemkill into the ball game.
Yep, our 5 starters here now that started the game.
Kind of looking to press here, pressing
So,
the ball.
If we'd get a steal here, it would really help the Mustangs right now. Nope, Comets got the ball inbounds. So don't foul them. We don't need a foul.
And Klein Waltrink breaks the press. They get it down to Kaylee Anderson.
You get it in Kaylee Anderson's hands, and it's 2 points.
And a travel turnover by the Mustangs.
Lemkill carried the ball.
Yep,
Turnover
and
there.
it's a 5-point game here now, and Boyden-Hull with the basketball. That's a
Costly turnover.
That's a turnover that we
surely didn't need. 25 seconds.
There's a steal.
Oh,
Lemkill stole it, and it got back into the hands of Klein Waltrink, and now a foul in the backcourt. 20 seconds. And this foul is on
Ahrens, I believe.
Number 1-2, Kaylee Ahrens.
Yep, Kaylee Ahrens picked up her second foul. So this here, if these free throws are made, it's kind of curtains, I would say.
It's getting out of range here for the Mustangs. Only 20 seconds left. Shot up and no good. No, check that. It bounced up straight up and right through. It didn't look like it was going to land in there. 48-42. The shot is good for Brooke Zylstra.
So we got a 6-point game here now with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. 48-42 in favor of the Comets.
To the GLR Radio Network.
I got to make your phone buzz a couple times here.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
There it is, folks. We're glad you're listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we're at 42 seconds left. Check that. 42 seconds left in the timeout, and we're down to 20.1 on the clock.
Yep.
Mustangs trailing 48-42 here, and we will have. What will we have? Brooke
Somebody
Zylstra at the line?
Yep,
Brooke
shooting.
Zylstra will be at the free throw line, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was Brooke at the line. Yeah, it was. She made the first one. She's got one left to go.
And the clock is stopped. She can make it essentially a 7-point ball game with this free throw if she makes it. But don't rule the Mustangs out yet. The clock is getting away from the Lady Mustangs here, but
so
a lot hangs on this free throw. Brooke Zylstra can essentially ice it away for the Comets.
If she misses this, which she did not.
She did not miss. 7-point lead now.
Yep.
And now a press in the backcourt.
3-point shot off really quick here, but Comets are really, they can afford to foul us because we're not in the travel.
Yep, and then a travel by the Mustangs. So defensive pressure by the Comets the full court long and frustrating the Mustangs.
12 seconds. Comets don't even have to shoot no more. Just get the ball across the timeline. And so here they got it across the timeline.
And that'll be academic. They're just going to dribble.
4 seconds, 3 seconds. And that's the ball game. Boyden-Hull Comets 49, George Little Rock Mustangs 42. Well, it was a hard-fought ball game all the way. I'll tell you what, 12-12 the first quarter, 22-23 second quarter in favor of the Comets. And then it was 35-33 at the end of 3 quarters. But it wound up 49 for the Comets, 42 for the Mustangs. So Comets come away here with a victor tonight at the Boyden-Hull gym. So, pretty good ball game all the way, close game. I thought our Boyden-Hull girls, or our Mustang girls, we just got to take care of the ball a little better. Tell you what, few turnovers too many, and that just kind of hurts you. They're going to get points off of those turnovers, and so.
Well, we're going to let you take a break, a listener break, and we're going to let you hear from a couple of our sponsors. We'll come back with the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game after a few messages here, folks.
When you need a case for your new iPhone, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your iPad, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your iOS devices, nobody makes them near as nice as treeshell.com. For elegant products that are made from wood, treeshell.com. Nobody makes them near as good as Treeshell. Treeshell.com. 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 Treeshell.com.
Visit treeshell.com today.
We sell tree shell at the e-store, treeshell.com.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble.
Whoa, Jim. We've heard that before.
Oh.
Let's have something new here.
I'm sorry, Craig. I got carried away there a little bit. Craig, I've been a member of this community for over 25 years and have helped many of our local residents with their insurance needs. One question I get asked is, why is life insurance so expensive? The answer is simple. It's not. Whether you're getting married, buying a home, having children, or just planning for the future, choosing the right product is important and affordable. As an independent agent with Northwest Consultants, I've partnered with EMC National Life to make life easy. Stop in or give us a call at 475-2610. Was that better?
That's a lot better, Jim.
Good.
Thanks. That's Northwest Consultants in George. 475-2610.
This is Craig Manson, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss crop loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794. Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better. So round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Whoa, that's good. Well, what do you have for us, John?
Well, I got some scoring here now, and Emily Hansman wound up with 7. Mariah Lemkill with 16. Kaylee Aarons with 6 points. Courtney Dykstra with 5. Winona Steenhoven with 8. For the Boyden-Hull Comets, Kaylee Anderson wound up with 21 points. Swart with 2 points. Whitney Anderson with 2 points. Potabom with 6 points. Nillis with 6 points. Klein Walterink with 7. And Megan Kerr with 3. And Brooke Seltzer with 2. So the Comets come out of here tonight with a win 49-42. And we got to pick a Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. And so we talked that over, and we're going to award Mariah Lemkill with the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game for the George Little Rock Mustangs tonight.
Yes, Mustangs had five girls get into the scoring here, and Boyden-Hull had a little bit more. They had 8 players that got points for them. Of course, led by Kaylee Anderson, and she did have a very good game tonight for the Comets.
Yeah, seems like when the ball got in her hands, why she's going to score 2 points, and she always had her hand in the mix of playing defense too. You know, She really kind of flustered our girls with her defense.
Yep. So she really had a great game here tonight as well. We had a very good shooting night. 4 3-pointers for Mariah Lemkill.
Yes.
And that's a very big deal. We filled up the whole score chart there for her on those threes.
See, Boyden-Hull had 3 3-pointers for the night, and they didn't take a lot of 3-pointers, and I don't think our girls took a lot of 3-point shots either. And the ones that maybe Lemkill probably only shot 5 of them.
I think she was maybe 4 for 5. Yeah.
I would say she didn't miss. It don't seem like to me that she missed many 3-pointers at all. So
not at all. Well, folks, we got about 10 minutes. We're going to let you hear from some Christmas music people, and we're going to take a break. And we'll be back after this. What would we call it? Yuletide music break.
There you go.
Yuletide music break, Christmas music break. What do you want to call it? Let's call it Christmas music.
Christmas music break.
Here it is.
We have heard on high, sweetly singing autumn plains, and on mountains in reply, echoing that joyous strain. Gloria, 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 birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee. Christ the Lord, the newborn King. We sing Gloria, Gloria,
Hey, Craig, are you going to run down?
tuned here, folks. We got about 4 minutes before the starting lineups are announced for the second ball game, second half of our doubleheader here tonight. Boys contest. If you're just joining us, the Boyden-Hull girls won 49-42 in the first contest.
I'm glad I get to sit on that side. You better go out. What, you got to dish off here? Oh, okay. We can hear that. Where'd our cookies go? Did they take them? They took them. Where are you going? Yep. You can leave.
Minute and a half to go, folks. Stay tuned. Well, we're coming right down to it here, folks. We're going to have the starting lineups announced here in just a moment. Both teams done with warm-ups. The officials making their way to the scorer's table. And you should hear the buzzer right about now. And there it is.
The Boyden-Hull Community School District welcomes you to our gymnasium for tonight's Siouxland Conference game between your Boyden-Hull Comets and the George Little Rock Mustangs.
And we're ready to go here, are we, Craig?
We're ready.
Okay.
Ready for you to announce the starting lineups here.
Here's a starting lineup for the George Little Rock Mustangs. And they're coached by Aaron Poorbear and assisted by Brian Ludenberg. And number 3, Austin Jensen. A sophomore, Lucas Nagel. And a sophomore, Josh Haken. And a sophomore, Caleb DeHart. And Landon Jumback is our starters there for the George Little Rock Mustangs. And the Boyden-Hull Comets are coached by Bill Francis and assisted by Jeff Main and Bob Kleinwaldering. And Kyle Barkman wearing number 10. Marcus Renz wearing number 11. And number 13 is Mitchell D. Keevers. And wearing number 25 is Alex Frick. And wearing number 35 is Shane Solberg. And there's the lineups for the Mustangs and the Boyden-Hull Comets.
Well, you can hear the opening announcements there, and we are ready to face off at center court here. It'll be Lucas Nagel jumping at center. Not sure who. It looks like it's going to be on Alex Frick. Alex Frick and Lucas Nagel facing off in the center circle.
So our Mustangs in the red uniforms here tonight. Comets in the white uniform. Mustangs going to our left. Comets to our right here at the Boyden-Hull gym. Ball controlled by the Mustangs. Josh Haken gets the tip, and so he's bringing the ball across the division line. Josh Haken passes it over to Jumback. Jumback, a nice in-lot pass to Austin Jensen. Nope, nice shot by Austin, but to no avail, no good. Comets come with a rebound.
And here they are quickly into their offense. Mitchell DeCavers' ball nearly lost. They're out again in offense. DeCavers now to the right side underneath the Frick. Turnaround jumper in the land of the Giants, but he gets it rattled. No good.
Austin Jensen with a rebound, but he got fouled by Boyden-Hull Comet.
That's on Alex Frick.
Number 25.
So he reached in after he missed the shot. Had an easy shot, and it rattled out somehow.
Well, Austin had control of that rebound.
Yes.
And so he just tried to get that rebound away from him, fouled him. Austin Jensen now over to Caleb DeHart.
Nice pass inside
Jumback.
Caleb to Jumback.
Yep.
Boom, right under the bucket.
Yeah, that was a nice pass from Caleb over to
Pass
Jumback.
underneath to Frick. Ball blocked. I think Haken blocked that. They'll take it back outside. Try again. Mustangs not letting anything go away easy here.
Playing tough defense here early on, our Mustang boys.
There's a shot from the elbow up and no good.
Rebounded
Rattles
by
out.
Jumback. Jumback comes down with the rebound. Quickly the Mustangs into the front court. Over to Josh Haken driving into the free throw line and shot up, but no good. And
Caleb Terhart, now Haken now
come
out
up
to
with it. Jumback with a three-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. Caleb Terhart puts the ball up and in. Count 2 for Caleb Terhart.
The reason I'm laughing is Mustangs had almost lost the possession to a tie-up there.
Yes.
But they came out of there with it and ended up with 2 points. 4-0 Mustangs here.
Kept
Bartman top of the key. Pass underneath the Frick. Well defended, but he's turned away. Ball stolen. Last touch by the Comets.
Yeah. Nagel kind of got his hand in there. We thought it looked like Nagel maybe touched it last, but referees say no, Comets touched it last, so it belongs to the Mustangs here.
2 minutes gone. 2 buckets scored by the Mustangs.
4-0 our score here early on. Austin Jensen, too high a pass for Nagel there. Just too much there. Jensen passed a little too high to Nagel.
So Comets now on the offense. Bartman across the top of the key. Pass underneath to Frick. Frick wide open, closing that deal. If they're going to try that over and over, he's going to make more than he'll miss from that spot on the floor. 4-2 Mustangs.
Mustangs now in their front court. Passed over to Caleb Terhart. Caleb Terhart over to Nagel. Now Haken driving into the lane. Puts a shot up and count 2 points for
Josh Haken. Nice play there. Bartman dishing out 3 ball on the way. No good.
Rebounded by Austin Jensen. Here comes Nagel across the division line with it. A quick-paced ball game going here now. Caleb Terhart over to Josh Haken. Haken going to drive in. Nope. Now back over to Lucas Nagel. Got the ball taken away from him.
Number 11 quickly ahead. He's going to score. Marcus Renz. Good defensive play by Renz.
6-4 our score here now. Favor of the Mustangs. Caleb Terhart now at the top of the three-point line. Now passed over to Haken on the left side. Back to Jensen. Now over to Jumback. Jumback driving in on the right side. Puts up a little 8-footer. No good. Rebounded by the Comets.
Here's Renz again. You're just taking it coast to coast. Yeah. If somebody doesn't pick him up, he's going to make more of those than he'll miss, too. It's tied up at 6.
So Haken with the ball now. Passed over to Jumback into the right under the bucket to Jensen. Tries to put a shot up, but no avail. Boyden-Hull come away with a rebound.
So here's the Comets. Shot up and no good.
Jumback with the rebound. Quickly ahead is Lucas Nagel. Lucas Nagel. Nice pass over to Jensen.
Nice pass again. Backdoor pass from Nagel inadvertently to Jensen.
Count 2 points there to Jensen. Yeah, they kept the ball alive there, the Mustangs did at that time, to score 2 points.
Kind of a backhanded pass that rattled into the hands of Jensen for the close at the basket.
8-6 our score here, favor of the Mustangs.
There's a shot on the way, left side, no good. Backside rebound to Haken.
Haken bringing the ball across the timeline. Haken passes over to Caleb Terhart in the left corner here. Caleb driving into the free throw lane, puts a shot up and got fouled.
Look at that. Did you see how he sliced the ball through there, took the contact, brought it back around, and put it up off the glass?
Yep.
Excellent job from Caleb Terhart to draw
Caleb
that contact.
Terhart, that foul is on 25. Frick. That's his second foul. So Caleb Terhart at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and no good for Caleb. Here we got Van Briesen coming in as well as Brady Clausen.
Frick coming out with 2 fouls quickly in the game. Jacob Schaefer in his stead. Where's number 40? Schaefer, a senior for the Comets. Also, we've got Zach Noble in.
So that shot by Terhart is good.
9-6 Mustangs. Top of the key now, left side, pass underneath. Tipped out. Controlled by the Comets. Going to the right side. There's a slash inside to the paint. Shot no
No
good.
good.
Tipped around.
And
Caleb
jump
Terhart
ball, yeah.
in the right place. Got his hands on it, and he's not to be denied.
Got a tie up there, but that tie up belonged to the Comets. Jump ball to the Comets.
The Cavers will inbound. Now top of the key. They'll swing it around. The ball lost almost into the corner. The Cavers tracks it down. They'll swing it to the top. Zach Noble slashing in. Nice pass to Solberg. Closes at the back door. Or Schaefer, rather. Jacob Schaefer, number 40.
Jacob Schaefer made that one, didn't he?
Yep. I was looking at Shane Solberg's name, and it was Jacob Schaefer that made the basket. 8-9, Mustangs in the lead.
And Josh Haken with a three-pointer from way in the corner, but no good. Ball's tried to save from going out of bounds, and Tahart comes up with it. Now we got a foul on number 35.
That's now we can call Solberg's name.
Yep.
Solberg whistled for the back-handed foul there. Third team foul on the Comets.
And no fouls on the Mustangs yet this here quarter. Caleb Tahart with the ball, top of the three-point line here. Caleb passes over to Jensen. Jensen to Haken. Haken in the far left corner. Now over to Brady Clausen. Tahart in the far right corner there. Tried to get the ball into Haken, but got...
There's a dangerous pass, kind of stolen away, tipped away.
It's going to be 2 points for number 13.
Boy, good defensive effort there, but a good close at the bucket for
the Cavers.
The Cavers.
Gets 2 points. The score is 10-9 here now in favor of the Comets.
Dalton was there to make him alter his shot, but didn't foul, which was very good defensive effort.
Tahart with the ball. Tahart driving into the baseline there, puts a shot up, and lost the ball.
Lost the handle. It's out of bounds off the Mustangs.
He probably wanted a travel call there, the Boyden-Hull people. It looks like he kind of went up and come back down, and then he lost the ball out of bounds.
10-9 Boyden-Hull. There's a head of steam. Can you just run right into the pack like that?
Yeah, Haken really wasn't set. He was moving. It's really a foul on Haken.
Fouls on Josh Haken. It may be a foul, but it is not graceful basketball.
No, that is true.
Shane Solberg at the line.
No,
nonetheless.
Yep.
Oh, and he got a shooter's roll. That ball looked like it was going to rattle off the heel, and it took a kind of a spinning bounce and stayed there, fell through the net last.
Man, that free throw. But Jensen come away. They got a second try at it.
Schaefer blew the little bunny on the putback. 11-9 Comets. There's a steal right into the hands of
Now
Renz.
Haken's going to pick up another foul here.
Yep, Haken fouled him before the shot would count. So
that's what happens when you make a mistake and then bad passing the ball, and right away you make another mistake. And so Nagel coming back into the game for Haken. Nagel, Brady Clausen, Tahart, Austin Jensen, and Van Briesen in the game for the Mustangs.
There's Schaefer, turnaround, little left-handed hook inside the paint.
Number 40, Jacob Schaefer.
13-9 now, Comets. Pass inside
Austin
to
Jensen makes a nice spin move.
And what a nice close.
Yeah,
took the contact, made the basket, and he'll be at the line for a three-point effort. That's on number 4-0.
So Austin Jensen at the line to shoot one. Count that bucket for him. 13-11 our score. Call it 13-11 yet.
Just
Jensen
in and
missed
out.
That. Yep.
Here's number 15, Zach Noble, quickly ahead.
1 minute to go here in the first quarter.
Here's Schaefer
nice
again.
Shot. No good. Austin Jensen clears the boards. Here comes Van Briesen. Now we're up to Nagel. Nagel drive on the right-hand side. Pushed it into Austin Jensen.
Again.
Austin turns around, puts her in.
Again.
Yep. They get the ball into Jensen. He's tough in there.
13 apiece.
If he gets hot, why...
No basket for
Jensen with a big rebound again.
The drive. That was a big drive from the Cavers and just came up dry on the free layup.
Austin Jensen working hard, too, again tonight.
There it is. Another nice pass. Got his own rebound, tipped to Clausen. The shot no good. Gets his
Clausen
own.
Gets his own rebound, puts it back up.
Another one no good.
So
3 good tries there.
Yep.
And now it's number 15 to the top of the key to Cavers.
13-13 our score.
Renz with it right wing. Top of the key again. Drives the paint. Up and good off the glass. 2 seconds. No shot attempted before the quarter is over. And 15-13 our score after the end of one. A very good first quarter of basketball there for both teams. All I can say is wow to that.
Yeah.
That was a great quarter of basketball.
Really good, fast-paced quarter, and both teams are hustling, working hard. That's what it takes to play basketball. Work hard at it. Play together, and so. Well, like I said earlier, too, about this game, they're only about 1 point difference in their scoring.
In their average scoring?
Yeah, average scoring is about 65 for Boyden-Hull, and we're scoring about 64.
65-64. I'm going to make that note here.
You're going to make that note, huh?
Just to see what
see
the
if I
interest
know anything.
is. Well, we just kept it here for the break. You can hear the atmosphere here is a very excited one.
Yep, always a big game when you come down here to the Boyden-Hull gym. Always a big rivalry, big game.
They got a nice crow's nest up here for us.
Yes, they do.
I can hear the crows cawing away, right?
Caw, 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 caw. So we're starting the second quarter here with the Mustangs have control of the ball directly across the court here from us. Nagel putting it in to Van Briesen.
Renz chased him clear back to the free throw line.
Yep. So over to Brady Clausen to Hark. Now over to Van Briesen. Van Briesen throws it into Nagel. Nagel takes a little 7-foot shot. Short, way short.
Caleb Hark steals it away. They have a fast break opportunity. Nice dish to Jensen.
Yeah.
And he works that out somehow. He got that closed. A lot of speed heading to the basket, and he finished it at the glass.
Yep.
Ball tipped around. Renz turned away with good defense there. Now to the left side. Top of the key, Renz. Looking left, he'll go over to number 35, Solberg. Ball tipped into the middle. And the shot no good.
Rebounded by Nagel.
Van Briesen.
Over to Nagel. Nagel driving into the lane. He puts the ball up. No good. And
rebound over the back from Brady Clausen.
Brady Clausen going to pick up a foul there.
Out of position, I'm afraid, and he going to be whistled for that. 15 apiece, our score. A minute gone in the second period. There's a pass inside now to three, and it's no good.
Jensen.
Ball tipped around by
15.
Number 15 tipped it
Noble.
in.
Zach Noble puts it up for two. So now Mustangs with the ball. Van Briesen across the timeline. Van Briesen's over to Nagel. Into Austin Jensen again. Yes.
Jensen.
Counted for Jensen there. They passing the ball into Jensen. He's going to score tonight. Got to keep it going there, getting her to Jensen.
Here's Noble over to Solberg. Solberg driving the paint. Noble underneath. Ball's off the glass and good.
That's number 15, right?
Yes, Zach Noble.
So now Mustangs, a fast-paced game here. To Hark with the ball. Passes over to Nagel. Nagel drives in the lane. Tries to pass.
Nagel Clausen hit it off his foot, and it's off to the races. Schaefer up and good.
Yep.
Fast break is very effective for the Comets here. Chairs, they got a blocking foul called on 13, is it?
Can't see.
Let's see. Yes, 13.
Yep, 13.
Mitchell DeCavers.
DeCavers.
Lucas Nagel had a head of steam going to the bucket, and DeCavers cut him off and got called for the block.
Yep. 5 team fouls on the Comets, 3 on the Mustangs.
Jumbeck back into the lineup for the Mustangs. Brady Clausen coming out. Jumbeck will take the entry pass.
Oh, nice pass over to Jensen. Jensen puts it up, no good.
Got the, oh boy, Mustangs dodged a bullet.
Yes, they
Boyden-Hull
sure did.
had the rebound and it fell on the baseline, and Solberg or Schaefer couldn't handle it, rather. 21-17, Mustangs trailing here They need a bucket. Here's the entry pass to Van Briesen.
Van Briesen getting
ball tip. Nice tip from Nagel.
Jump back with a three. No good. And boy, Van Briesen.
Van Briesen with a putback.
Oh, boy. He
got ragged. He got thrown like a rag doll.
What a rebound by Van Briesen. Put her back up. But
he got thrown around like a rag doll and no call.
Nothing call.
Here's a rebound to Lucas Nagel. And here comes Van Briesen.
Van Briesen decided to hold her up. Van Briesen looked at a three. Nagel going to drive the lane.
This
Van
time he's got a
says,
three
I'll take
wide
a three.
open.
No good. Rebounded jump back. No good. Austin Jensen picking
with
up
the
putback
and one.
Yep. Way to go, Jensen there.
Jensen with 10 points and a chance to make it 11 at the glass, or at the free throw line rather. Made it 10 points at the glass.
Austin Jensen at the line to shoot one here now. And that one's up and no good.
Rattles out, no good. Unbelievable. Went all the way around the basket, no good.
21-19 in favor of the Comets here.
Solberg took it all the way in, no call, and the putback good from Schaefer. Schaefer with the left-handed putback. Up and good.
8 points there for Schaefer now.
23-19.
There's Jumback with the ball. Jumback over to Van Briesen in the far corner. Now inside to Austin Jensen. Austin throws it back out. Nagel going to drive the baseline. Stepped on the, travel they call him.
Called him a travel.
Boy, I don't know. He passed the ball quickly out to Clausen, but I don't know. So Comets with the ball now. 23-19 our score. Comets with a 4-point lead.
Solberg picks up his dribble on the free throw line. We've got number 4 in, Dylan Harmon. And that shot up and good from Solberg. Nice pass from Harmon to Solberg.
Solberg's got 10 points here so far tonight. 30-second timeout to the Mustangs.
So we're coming back here to live action, just kind of checking our numbers here. We're unofficial, but we want to be somewhat close. Here we're coming back to Mustangs with the basketball. Jumbeck takes the pass from the left wing. Now they'll swing it around. Here's Clausen.
Now over to Jumbeck. Over to Hark. To Hark throws it into Austin Jensen. And Johnson finishes Austin Jensen with 2 more points.
Nice finish there at the bucket for the Mustangs. Now here's Noble and Renz and DeCavers, Solberg. Here's a pass out to Noble in the right wing. Solberg top of the key, pass inside. Now they'll go left wing again. Mustangs with the collapse defense working well here. Ball blocked.
Oh, it's going to be a foul though on
Jumbeck.
Jumbeck going to pick that up.
Acknowledges the call in respect of the official.
Yep.
But he blocked that shot like there's no tomorrow. 25-21. Got him with the body, John. Got him with the body.
That was on Brady Clausen.
I don't know how.
It was on Brady Clausen, though, that foul.
I don't know how. So Brady's got 2 then.
Yeah.
Here I'm waxing poetic about sportsmanship, and it wasn't even a foul on him. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound to Noble. They'll reset. Boyden-Hull will have the ball here. Swing it around to Solberg. Looked at a 3. Pass inside to Schaefer again. Left-handed shot. Solid inside for Jacob Schaefer. I've got him for 10 points.
10 points.
Man, what a solid first half for Jacob Schaefer coming in for Alex Frick.
Austin Jensen got 14 points so far this game.
There's Jumback
For
from
the three, yes. Count it for Jumback. 3
Inside
points.
out, Clausen out to Jumback, and 3 points results.
27-24 score here. Boyden-Hull leading by 3.
Shot down the baseline over to Solberg. Right wing, they'll swing it around the top again. Out of the 13, that's Mitchell DeCavers. Noble and Harmon. Ball tipped. Harmon got it back. Noble will try a 3-ball, and it's no good.
Rebounded by Tahart.
Here come the Mustangs.
Van Briesen with the ball. Now over to Tahart. Tahart going to passes over to Jumback. Jumback cross-court pass to Van Briesen. Van Briesen going in the free throw lane.
Nice little
Puts
floater.
up a little floater, but no good. Saved by Tahart from going out of bounds, and now
good save by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Clausen gets it over to Tahart. Now back to Tahart again, way in the far
Free
corner.
ball from Tahart.
No good there. Rebounded.
You know
by
what? A
Comet.
good extra possession that time for the
Yes,
Mustangs.
it was.
No result in the score, but
kept the
excellent
ball alive.
job. So here's DeCavers. Now over to Harmon. Top of the key, Solberg. Pass inside, tipped around. It's on the floor. Kick ball. I think it's going to be off on Austin Jensen. Good defense right now, compressing in that paint from the Mustangs. Hunter Coolstruck coming in. Where's number 3?
Number 3.
Schaefer coming out with 1:36.
So Nagel coming in for Austin Jensen. Austin Jensen been playing a hard game here the
Yes.
first half. Doing a great job there. He got 14 points. 27-24 score.
Coolstra has the ball swatted back out. Now Solberg will try a 3 from the right side.
No
way
good.
short, and it's touched nothing but the back mat. So it'll be Mustang basketball
ball there. 1:27 to go here in the second quarter. This game is going fast.
Frenetic pace.
Yep.
Good thing you're an auctioneer.
I don't know about that. Here we go. Nagel with the ball now. Passed over to Tahart in the far corner. Now over to Jumback. Now to Jumback with a 3 there. Yes.
Yes, and it'll tie the score for Landon Jumback.
What a shooter he's kind of turned out to be, that Jumback boy.
27 apiece. Less than a minute to go here.
Yep.
Boyden-Hull has the ball stolen away.
Now,
Dalton Van Briesen on the break.
No good.
But a rebound to Jumback, the putback
Jumback
and the
puts-
foul.
yes.
And it's good
Jumback.
for Landon Jumback.
So
Big
he'll go
play, trailing that play, gets to the bucket with a 2-pointer and the free throw opportunity.
So that foul's on Coolstra. His first foul, Hunter Coolstra. So Jumback at the line to shoot 1. Count that bucket for him. Mustangs 29, Comets 27.
Oh, and it rattles out for Jumback. Really looked good.
Yep, it was down and in there and rattled around and went out.
Boy,
This
good
is a-
defense, a compressing defense there inside the paint by the Mustang zone there. 30 seconds. Nice pass inside Noble. Turnaround jumper is good for Zach Noble.
Zach Noble.
29 apiece. 20 seconds to go.
Oh,
Jumback has the
Jumback.
ball tipped around. He gets it back.
Now over to Nagel. Nagel back over to Tahart in the far right corner. Tahart bringing the ball back out. Top of the circle. And
looking at the coach.
Looking at the coach, yep.
But
nice block.
The block of the night.
I'll tell you what a block by
You know what?
Tahart.
He is so smooth.
Yep, just as clean as whiz. A great block by
What
Tahart.
a block.
Yep.
What a defensive play. 6.6 on the clock. That might be the play of the night so far.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Boyden-Hull stuck in the spot where they're handed the ball.
29-29, 6.6 seconds. In the second quarter there. Oh, they
And
threw
it's
it out of bounds.
Defense from the Mustangs.
So nobody touched it there. The Mustangs have to take
will have
the
the
ball.
full court to go.
Yep, with 5.8 seconds there now. We're all tied up here, 29-29.
Nagel's going to have to drive it. 3 seconds.
They got
2 and a throwaway. Shot on the way and a little
No
short.
good.
It's tied at 29.
Boy, after
at the break.
2 quarters of play, we didn't gain a thing. We're at 29-29.
Wow,
what a game this is going to be here yet at the Boyden-Hull gym with the Comets and the Mustangs here.
What a game thus far.
You bet.
Well,
I knew we was going to have a nip and tuck girls game, and then we did, and then I think we got in store for the same thing for the boys here.
I think you're right.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to let you interview our girls head coach here. If he comes up to Coach's Corner, it looks like he's getting the book. We got 10 minutes, folks, before the second half. You don't want to miss this second half here tonight.
No way.
Do not miss it. You don't want to miss it. You know what? If you got anybody that's interested in hoops, give them a call. Let them know what's happening. Let them know it's a close one here in Boyden-Hull. We're going to let you hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back with Coach's Corner.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane there. You just heard from them, some of our sponsors, and we're thankful for them sponsors. So we got half a game played here, and the boys here all tied up, 29-29. I know we're going to have a barn burner here, and so we just got Tyler Glanzer, the girls coach from George Little Rock, come up here in the booth, and so we're glad that he came on up here to talk to us a little bit. And so the girls played, I thought, a really decent game tonight, and just few too many, maybe a little few turnovers at the end, and just kind of lost it by whatever it was, 6 points or something like that. And so what's your output of the game here tonight, Tyler?
Oh, pretty close to that. We made some poor choices, poor mistakes. Kind of did us in tonight. A few uncharacteristic ones, really. I was kind of thinking we were going in the right direction with our turnovers, and tonight we had almost like we took a step back. And when I say uncharacteristic, I mean you're going to turn the ball over from time to time trying to make a play. But we had some travels and some carries and some poor passes that, I mean, we can't afford to do things like that.
No, it just kind of cost the game there.
I would have liked to get to the free throw line a little more. Of course, we didn't shoot it very well from there. We were only 6 of 11, so we left 5 points there. On the flip side, they got to the free throw line 20 times and made 16, so that's a lot of points.
Yep.
That we're just essentially giving them by letting them go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and then that Kaylee Anderson, once she got the ball in her hands, you almost could figure 2 points for her when she was down underneath. And she's, I don't know what she is, 6 foot or 6'1". So, yeah, she did a nice job under there. She was hard to guard, and she always kind of had her hand in the passing lane too. And
yeah, she's tough inside. She always has been. Last 3 years, it seems like we've been trying to game plan for her. And this year, though, I mean, she had finished with 21. Not many others scored for them. And like I said, we game planned for her, and she still beat us. I mean, we got to do a little better job doubling down on her and not letting her get her points.
But I see you had 5 girls in scoring, and what was it? Just the one. Mariah Lemkiel had 16 points, but 8, 5, and 6 and 7 points. So it wasn't just one person scoring for you. You had 5 girls in there scoring, and that's good to see too.
Yeah, we got some scoring from a few different people. Mariah shot the ball really well tonight, which is good to see. Hopefully that keeps up. I'd like to see a few others try to attack a little more and look to score more. We're gonna on Saturday we were pretty one-dimensional with Mariah too. We need scoring out of more than just her.
Yeah, that's right. I don't keep track of any what they missed, but I had Mariah down for 4 made 3-pointers. Did she miss 1 or 2, or I don't know?
No, I'm pretty sure she was 4 for 4 tonight.
Oh, really? Yeah, we didn't know if she missed 1 even. We talked about it up here. I said I don't even know if she missed 1, but yeah, she had a good shooting night for the 3-point. So, yeah, well, it's always a tough place to come and play at Boyden-Hull, and a big rivalry always. But as a whole, it was a pretty nice, good game to watch and everything, and for the fans. And just too bad we had to come up short a few points there.
Yeah.
So tonight is Tuesday night. Friday night, you go to Sioux Center, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier for us.
No, they got a tough team over there. I'm sure they're rated in the state, I think. And, yep, I won't be over there over to Friday night. So I got some other plans to do, so won't get to see your girls play or the boys play. So I'll kind of miss out on that. But
yeah. All right.
So, well, good luck the rest of the season. And about all you can do is prepare for a game against Sioux Center Friday night.
Yep.
And then there's only one more game and it's Christmas break.
Correct.
Yeah, I got you a Christmas present, too, this year.
Well, did you really?
Yep.
I suppose you're not going to tell me what it is.
Oh, no, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to
wait and see.
Wait and see. What I do is I make a list of all my friends that I got, in the book here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get them a present. But then when I look and I check it off to see if they got me a present last year, and if they didn't, I don't get them one this year.
I see how
So
it works.
I don't think I got one from you last year, Tyler, but maybe I got to start a tradition and get you a present.
Well, maybe
I'll tell you what it could do. Here's what we got. I ain't got pie, but I got one of these tonight for you.
Okay.
A nice cookie.
That looks good.
Oh, Craig Johnson, he'll get you pie and ice cream, but Shook is a little tight here. He just gets you a cookie.
That's all right. I'll take a cookie.
Yeah, okay. So I'm glad you come up and talk to us at halftime here. And so just wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we can get the girls playing just a little better, that they don't have so many turnovers. I mean, that kind of kills them in the games, and we say that up here, I know, on the radio, and not pinpointing to any girl. It's the whole teamwork,
Yep.
So,
Yep.
So,
all right.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tyler, for coming talking.
No problem.
That was Tyler Glanzer there, our girls' coach here from the George Little Rock Mustangs, and he's going away with 3-4 cookies, the way it looks to me. He took the whole plate of cookies, Craig. There's none left for us.
No cookies left?
No cookies left for us.
Well, he's entitled to cookies. They've had a good turnout here tonight, a good outcome, and a very good ball game for the Lady Mustangs. So I think he deserves a whole plate of cookies, to be real honest.
He just wanted one of them, he said. So
just one. That's a pretty good cookie. Coach, that's a cookie you'd come back for, isn't it? If we had that every time in Coach's Corner, I think he'd come back for a cookie like that.
He said he liked the pie better.
The pie, you can't argue with that.
No.
A piece of apple pie.
That would be
with
good.
Ice cream.
Yep.
That's hard to beat. Admittedly, it's hard to beat.
So 2.5 minutes before we start the third quarter here in Boyden-Hull. We're all tied up 29-29. So we're going to have a great second half here. So stick with us, folks out there, if you want to listen in to who's going to win this game. The boys are, fun to watch, and it's an up-and-down game here. It always is with Boyden-Hull. A fast-paced game, and,
Now I've got Austin for 12 points. You might have him for 14.
I got him for 14.
Yeah, so he's playing a very good first half here. I'm sure that the Comets are going to try to shut that down. They're going to bring Alex Frick back in at the beginning of the half. He had 2 quick fouls, so he sat down. And Schaefer, Jacob Schaefer, came in and scored 10 points in his own right there.
Yes, he did.
So
yep.
He had a very good half for the Comets. Mustangs distributed the ball very well. Landon Jumbeck has 6, 8, 10 points, according to my unofficial count. Caleb's got 3 points. Haken with 3 points. So 4 guys are getting into the book here for the Mustangs early on. And it looks like 5 guys got points for the Comets in this first half. So we're going to let you hear from our friends at...
They're pointing the finger at us.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. We'll be back right after this.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
Northwest Iowa Green and Crean. Right here. They're located just down the road from us. Right here in Hull, Iowa.
Yeah, I guess they are.
This is their home stomping grounds,
Yep.
you might say. They do move bins.
They move bins, not very far, maybe 10, 20 miles, but they move bins.
Well, they could move them farther, but it would just take quite a bit of effort. So
yeah.
Well, we're hoping you'll stay tuned with us here, and it's just like we're starting over. We got a 2-quarter game starting over at the same score here.
So 29-29 here. So yep. So we're ready to go here in the third quarter.
So Comets will bring in Alex Frick to start the half again. Solberg.
So, Boyden-Hull Comets with the ball here now.
Pass inside, stolen from
Austin Jensen got that.
Yes.
Took it right away from Boyden-Hull Comet.
Good defense
So
there
Nagel,
that time down.
Nagel with the ball.
Nagel kept his dribble.
Nice pass to Jensen.
Who took a little bunny jump.
Jensen puts it back in.
That's a great look from the Mustangs
16 points for Jensen there now.
31-29. Here's Solberg on the right side. Shot up from DeCavers, up no good. Rebound Jensen tipped over his back from Alex Frick, out of bounds. And here come the Mustangs.
Here come the Mustangs,
Here they come. You can hear the thunder as they roll
Josh
down the
Aiken
court.
over to Jumback. Jumback passes it into Nagel. Nagel got shut off, double teamed. He had to pass it back out to Jensen. Now Josh Aiken going to drive in. Nagel with a little 12-footer, no good. Rebound. Oh,
boy, a lot of contact there.
Caleb DeHart tried to get that rebound, but no avail.
Here comes Solberg out of the pack with it. Top of the key now around Bartman. Now Solberg will put up a little left-hand floater. No good. Jensen with the rebound.
Jensen sky high for that rebound. Oh, and that's not a good pass there, Haken.
Went right through the through the defense.
Yep.
And Bartman came out of there with it. Kyle Bartman now ahead to DeCavers. Up and off the glass and good. That'll tie our score at 31.
DeCavers?
Yes. Mitchell DeCavers with his second bucket. Here's Terhark now looking from the right wing. Nagel.
Pass over to Haken. Haken on the far left side. Haken bringing the ball around to the free throw line at the top. Austin Jensen, nice pass. There's a shot by Nagel. Yes.
Wow, 3-ball.
That's a 3-ball by Nagel.
34-31.
That's Nagel's first basket, but it's a 3-pointer.
Bartman left wing.
34-31 is our score here. Mustangs in the lead.
DeCavers driving baseline.
Oh, and he's going to get a foul on...
Body block there on Haken.
Is that on Haken?
Yes, I believe it is.
We'll see once here.
Yep, Haken.
Yep.
It's his third foul according to the official book.
That's what I have him down for. So we got number
13, Mitchell DeCavers.
DeCavers at the line to shoot 2. That free throw's up and good. So Haken coming out with his third foul, and Van Briesen coming in for him. Second free throw's up and no good. Jensen with the rebound. Passes over to Van Briesen. Now over to Van Briesen at the top. Over to Hart. Nagel with the ball at the top of the circle. Jumback going to drive around the right side, but passes back out to Nagel. Nagel in the free throw line.
Good.
Nice pass to Jensen
nice
again.
Ball work
and
for the Mustangs.
Down another 2 points for Jensen. We're going to run out of room here for Jensen right away.
Nagel with the big assist there.
He's getting some nice feeds, Jensen is again tonight. And
there's Frick with a turnaround shot.
No good.
Rebound.
Oh, now Jensen's going to get a foul on that deal.
I think it is. I think he reached for that, trying to tip the ball out.
Yep.
There wasn't a bad idea, but he didn't have a Mustang to tip it to, and he ended up reaching over the back. So that's going to be Austin's first foul.
That's first foul, right. So Comets with the ball.
Here's
35,
Solberg, shot
good.
no good.
Rebounded by Jumback. Over to Van Briesen. Van Briesen across the timeline. Nagel going to go all the way. Jumback with a three-pointer. Oh, yes.
He got it to hold.
Wow.
He got it to go.
What? He got the shooter's roll on there. That's three.
That one bounced straight up and went through the net last.
Three-pointers there for Jumback now. 39-32 is our score here at Boyden-Hull in favor of the Mustangs.
Left side, now cross to the right side. Bartman, DeCavers top of the key. Bartman tries a long three ball.
No good. Rebounded by Jensen. Jensen's working hard tonight for them rebounds, and he's getting them. Caleb DeHark with the ball now. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on number 13. DeCavers. That's his second foul there.
Complete body block there. Terhark so smooth with the dribble that
he is.
Kept the possession, took the contact, and then the foul was called.
So Jumback going to put the ball in play across the court here from us.
Here comes the
Van Briesen
entry pass. 4:08 to
Van
go.
Briesen driving the free throw lane, puts a little floater up, no good. Jensen.
Yeah, Jensen had it tipped away from him. Quickly ahead, now around to Renz. Pass inside to Frick, ball tipped around. Frick had to work hard to even get his hands on that. That one's going to be on Austin Jensen.
Wow, that's his second foul there, Austin Jensen.
Brady Clausen's going to check in for him, presumably. Going to keep him fresh yet.
Keep him fresh is right.
It's only 4 minutes gone here in this third period. 2 quick fouls.
Yep, 39-32 our score here.
Now keep an eye on what happens now with his presence not felt.
Yeah.
Here's DeCavers three ball up and good.
Good for 13 DeCavers.
39-35 Mustangs. 3:33 on the clock.
4-point lead for the Mustangs. Van Briesen out to DeHark with a three-pointer. Yes.
We'll count
Count
that
it.
for Caleb DeHark.
Caleb DeHark with a three-pointer.
You know, credit Dalton Van Briesen for the slice and dice. Sliced into the paint, and then the collapsed defense left Caleb DeHark wide open for that three ball. Here's Solberg.
Stolen away by Van Briesen.
What a defensive stand there by Van Briesen.
Good job by Van Briesen. Nice pass in there to Clausen. Now Nagel with a three. Got fouled after the shot. Nothing called.
Renz.
There's going to be a blocking foul on.
Might be on Jumbeck. Yeah, he's got his finger up.
Jumback, huh?
Yep.
Jumback's first foul. So we got number 13.
DeCavers
at the line.
For two.
First one's up and no good.
Checked in for your comments, number 15, Zach Noble, and number 40.
Noble coming in the game, as well as number 40, Schaefer.
Schaefer with 10 points in the first half, coming in now with 3 minutes to go in the third period.
DeCavers' second free throw is good.
And a quick timeout.
30-second timeout called by your comments.
So, I think, I don't know who called that timeout.
I don't either. Just a 30-second timeout.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
Keep it here.
42-36 our score here.
Again, we want to thank all of our friends at GLR and all of our sponsors. What a great seat to get in here and bring you this live action, and they help make it possible. So thank you so much.
Yeah, we got to thank them for our seat here too as well, don't we?
We do.
Yep, really do. Of course, I'm standing.
Well, you can stand.
Yeah, and you're sitting, and I'm just a little taller than you. I
Well,
got to look down at
stool.
you. I didn't know you looked that way from this way.
You didn't know I had that kind of a spot on my head.
No, I didn't know that.
Hardly anybody knows that.
No, I know. Oh, I see your chin always down
Unless
here.
they've been on a ladder, they don't know that, John.
No,
So
that's right.
Mustangs will inbound the ball here, 42-36. A little less than 3 minutes to go, third period.
Van Briesen with the ball, passes over, through Caleb DeHark's hands, and that don't happen
that
too
does
often.
not happen.
That does not happen too often with Caleb, but he just didn't have to stick him on there or something.
He had somewhere to go with it, and he forgot to get the ball first.
Yep.
Here's Noble with it to the side, DeCavers. Back out top to Noble. Solberg left side. Solberg lost his dribble. Top of the key to nice pass underneath to Frick. Frick in the land of the Giants, a tip ball, and that's going to be on Jumbeck.
Yep.
Jumbeck had a good block, but he's going to get called for the contact.
25 at the line. That's Frick. Shots up, no good for Al Frick.
Yes.
Haken coming in the line into the lineup here for Mustangs for Caleb DeHart.
Yep, Caleb getting a breather. I think he
gets a well-deserved little rest here. He's been working hard the whole time. And
wow, has he had a good...
Jensen's going to check back in.
That one's good for Frick. Alex Frick with the made.
Jensen in for Brady Clausen. Brady Clausen out of the game now. So we got Haken, Nagel, Jumback, Van Briesen, and Austin Jensen.
Oh, what a pass from Nagel. What a nice backdoor pass.
Oh, that was just beautiful. I'm filled up with 2-pointers for Austin Jensen.
What a shot.
Look at Jensen.
Hustling, stolen by the Mustangs. Dalton Van Briesen. Going to take it through and score. Dalton Van
Briesen with 2 points here.
Coast to coast for Van Briesen.
That's his first 2 points of the game. 46-37 our score here. Mustangs on the lead here.
Let's see Boyden-Hull here. They've got inside out to Solberg. Top of the key now to Cavers into Frick. Frick turns around. Shot off the glass and strong move.
Yep.
From Frick.
Alex Frick with 2 points there. Van Briesen now with the ball. Van Briesen. Could have been. That got
tipped out of bounds.
Tipped by Boyden-Hull boy.
The cheerleader caught a 3-ball there.
Yep, I thought one of the cheerleaders was going to go in for a
layup.
That? She could make a layup.
That's a good shot there from that cheerleader.
Yep. Austin Jensen putting the ball in play to Jumback. Nice pass over to Jensen. Now Jensen kicks it back out to Nagel. Nagel drives the baseline.
And it's good.
Puts her in.
Down the baseline.
Count 2 for Nagel.
For Lucas Nagel.
Lucas Nagel with 2 points, and that foul is on number 25, Alex Frick.
And Nagel can make it 10 points here with a made free throw.
Alex Frick picks up his 3rd foul. Lucas Nagel at the free throw line to shoot 1. And he shoots her up, and no good there. Jensen got the rebound. How did he get it?
How in the world did he get that?
I don't know, but he put the ball up and missed the shot, but I don't know how. Jensen, just like he had stickum on his hand or something.
Spider-Man'd it.
I thought it was
going to... Here comes the Comets now. Solberg, top of the key, right side to Noble, underneath to Cavers, trapped. He's going to bring it around. 55 seconds. Here's a shot over to the left side to Noble. Now they'll swing it around to the right side.
A travel there. That's a turnover.
Pressure from the Mustangs.
Yep. 48-39.
Back into the game. Credit him for the defensive pressure.
Jensen coming out. I'll tell you what, Jensen's a whale of a player tonight.
We're going to save him for the fourth quarter here.
I guess so.
45 seconds. Mustangs with a 9-point lead here.
Van Briesen passes it over to Caleb DeHart. Now over to Brady Clausen. Brady Clausen over to Jumback. Nagel going to drive in. Nope. Jumback wants the ball inside. DeHart.
The elbow Jumback.
Jumback going to go
through the paint.
Free throw lane. No good.
No
but
contact.
Rebounded by DeHart, and he got fouled there.
DeHart has the presence of mind to get the shot off with 19.9 on the clock.
Yep. So DeHart's at the line.
And Frick with the
shoot
foul.
2. That's his 4th foul, isn't it?
4th foul on Frick, which is bad news here for the
So Caleb DeHart at the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good.
Caleb DeHart makes it a 10-point lead for the Mustangs.
So DeHart gets a chance with 19 seconds to put one more free throw.
Alec Eikens back into the lineup to give Jumbeck a breather here.
Yep.
20 seconds to go. And DeHart at the line. And it is no good. Tipped around.
Don't foul now, boys. 15 seconds.
Boyden-Hull controls the rebound.
10-point lead here for the Mustangs, 49-39.
Here's the Cavers driving baseline.
Oh.
That's a ticky-tack foul. That's Brady Clausen.
Brady Clausen.
DeCavers at the line to shoot 2 with the clock stopped, 5.8.
I think that's Brady's third foul of the night.
Yes, it is. Oh, Brady.
So that puts DeCavers at the line.
So he's going to cut into that lead with a made bucket there from the free throw line. It's his third free throw of the night. 49-40 Mustangs. 5.8.
And that free throw's up and good as well. So it's 8-point game now. 5 seconds. Mustangs got the ball. 5 seconds to go. Brady Clausen puts one up.
Call,
no good. No call is right.
He got knocked clear out to the 3-point line.
Yeah,
he's got a smile on his face as big as all of Texas.
So
what an ending to the third period here.
After third period of play, 49 Mustangs, 41 is for the Comets.
All right. We're going to take a break here and let you hear from our friends at Northwest Consultants.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Give me or Vonda a call at 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Now, you know what? You're giving them ideas, John. You're giving the cheerleaders ideas about cookies instead of the cheers they're supposed to be cheering. I don't know if that's working or not, but it sure got the Mustang crowd fired up.
Fired up, you betcha.
Oh.
Get them fired up here.
Get them fired up. Wired, fired, and never tired here on the GLR Radio Network.
So we get started in the fourth quarter.
Listening to the GLR Radio Network.
And we're so glad you are, folks.
8 minutes to go here in this ball game here, and the Mustangs with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Haken putting the ball in play. Ooh, just about a stolen away, but Nagel kept a handle on it. Nice pass to Jensen, but could not hold on to it. Here's going to be...
There's a fast break, number 4.
Yep, Harmon.
Dylan Harmon.
Harmon, that's his first bucket of the night there for 2 points.
Nice over-the-shoulder pass to him, and he closed the deal. Nice job from Harmon. Here's Haken.
Oh, nice pass to Hark.
To Hark, you can't count that any better.
No way, a Haken to the Hark pass, and to Hark finishes her up.
51-43 Mustangs. There's a pass kicked by Eikens, or Eikens not in the game. Sorry, Lucas Nagel kicked the ball. I had a little 2-5 dyslexia there.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the entry pass. It's thrown out of bounds. Mustang basketball.
Yep.
What a defensive stance that time down for the Mustangs.
51-43, favor of the Mustangs. 7:24 to go here in the game.
Solberg is going to try to meet Haken halfway back, try to apply a little bit of pressure.
Haken got the ball in the front court here now. Pass over to Hark. To Hark on the right side. To Hark back to Nagel. Nagel, nice spin move, but gets stopped off to Hark. Tough defense here.
Around.
Pass there to Jensen, but it's off of...
that wasn't...
Boy,
what a heads-up play from Landon Jumbeck to throw it off of the Boyden-Hull play. I'm not too sure that didn't touch somebody out of bounds right at the E of Boyden on the...
Right.
Now they're gonna reverse it. I thought it hit number 35 on the leg out of bounds, but they didn't see that. He shook his head, and it was still in play. Boyden-Hull with the ball. 1 minute gone here in the final period of regulation. 51-43 Mustangs. Solberg driving baseline. Pass around tipped, stolen by the Mustangs. Here comes Haken on the break. He's going to pop. So it looked like he was going to pop for 3, but he's pulled it out.
Nagel now over to Jumbeck. Jumbeck for 3.
Yes, for
Jumbeck. That's 4 threes. 4 threes for Jumbeck so far tonight. 43-54.
That's the biggest lead of the night.
Mustangs in the lead here. 54-40. 54-43.
Noble with a nice move. Left-handed, throws it up over top of the defensive Jumbeck and scores. Noble with 8 points of his own. There's a foul called on number DeCavers. 13. What a hustle play there.
That's 3 fouls on DeCavers.
There we got. Boy, that is hustle play, nearly made the steal. And then the foul result there.
Josh Aiken with the ball now. Inbounds pass by Jumback. Over to Hark on the far right side here. Back. Oh, Jumback with a three. No, misses everything. Oh,
nice save from
Saved by
Tahark.
So
somehow he skied out of bounds and got it.
So it's still Mustang ball.
They'll reset now. There it is inside. Oh, they're going to call Jensen on the
Jensen
clear.
For a pushing off, I guess.
Yeah, they're going to call him on that every time.
Yeah.
Gets whistled for his third foul. So 9 points now, 54-45, 5:45. It's all 5s and 4s here, John.
Yes, it is.
Here it is. Here comes Solberg driving in. He's stuck in the paint.
Yeah, it's 3-second call. Should have a 3-second. He never got out of the lane.
Here's number 40 with the rebound. The dish back out to Solberg.
No good there.
That shot's no good. Came up dry.
Short of the basket, so
Schaefer had a crack at it and missed the shot himself. And so Mustangs with a 9-point lead now, 5:25, and the ball coming across the timeline. Here's Haken going to take it all the way out, dishing out to Nagel. Nagel waits for a defender to slash.
No good. Rebounded by Jensen. No, knocked out of his hands.
Here comes Noble. What a save.
Oh, my
Nagel was the biggest play of the night.
Here goes Jensen.
Got it.
Yep, Jensen.
Count it.
Count 2 for Jensen there. Wow. This is something else.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, says Coach Poorbear.
Yep.
Mustangs defending well here. Now out to Noble. Noble top of the key for Boyden-Hull. Now dishing out.
There's going to be a blocking foul on Tahark.
That's unbelievable.
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
That's
Tahark had perfect position, and he does not complain. He's up and he's up and no problem.
Is that Tahark's first foul?
It is his first foul.
Yep. Okay.
It's the 8th team foul on the Mustangs.
Oh, so they're at the line here. The bonus free throw, 1-on-1.
And that's going to put Dylan Harmon at the line.
First one's up and good for Dylan.
Tied up, or not tied up, 10 points rather, 56-46. That was a quick tie otherwise.
Yeah.
Chance to cut it to 9 and no good.
Don't do it. So that's a travel.
Travel called on good hustle play from Schaefer.
Yeah.
Schaefer coming out and Frick coming back in. Frick with 4 fouls.
Yeah, he's got to be careful out there with them 4 fouls here. 4:43 to play here with a 10-point lead for the Mustangs, 56-46. Tahark bringing the ball across the timeline. Now back over to Nagel. Nagel going to drive in the lane. Puts it up, no good. And Jensen's going to pick up a
4
foul.
Fouls. Yep, he's going to reach and he's going to get that every time.
Yep, Jensen's going to pick up his 4th foul.
He was out of position. I think the official thinks that anyway.
Yep.
So it's going to put Frick on the other end of the floor.
So Brady Clausen coming in for Austin Jensen.
And Brady Clausen with 3 fouls of his own. And a big assignment if he's got to guard Alex Frick.
So Jensen goes out now with 22 points to his credit here tonight.
Yep.
He can still play. He's got another foul yet. He's only got 4 fouls. So.
And Frick at the line to shoot.
And that one is no good.
Somehow Boyden-Hull comes out of there with then a timeout call.
Oh.
The Cavers caught the ball and called timeout. He had nowhere to go.
Nope, he was tied up there by Nagel, but he called a timeout. A 30-second timeout here to Boyden-Hull. 46-56, a 10-point lead here. So we got quite a game here in Boyden-Hull.
So what is nice to see is how long the timeout is, but what is not nice is how long is left in the game. You can't see that any time during the timeout.
No, that's true.
And that is, I almost think that would be nice to know as a coach with a timeout called.
Yeah, right.
4:22 on the clock. We heard the buzzer and we could see it now. 4:22 left. And Boyden-Hull will have the ball traveling from our left to right this half. Mustangs with a 10-point lead they've opened up here.
4:22 to go now. And Boyden-Hull with the ball under their own basket here.
Nice tip out from Brady Clausen.
Yep.
Brady got into the passing lane. Not going to let anything easy go by here. Now they'll throw it in from the corner. Now it gets it into Frick. They'll roll it around to the top. Around to the right side. Here's a shot on the way.
No
Too
good.
strong. Frick with an easy putback on the back end. Alex Frick, very strong and very
6
good
points there
position
for Frick.
that time down.
8-point lead now there for the Mustangs. Van Briesen with the ball, getting guarded pretty heavily there. Passes it back out to Haken. Haken going to drive into the free throw lane, but passes off to Nagel. Nagel back to Haken. Haken going to drive in the free throw lane, puts up a little floater, and good.
Oh my gosh, what a shot from Josh Haken.
Count that for Haken.
58-48 now. Mustangs with a 10-point lead. Here's Noble, pass inside to DeCavers. Nice move.
Oh,
shot
no,
too strong,
good.
and
Haken comes with the rebound.
Gets the rebound. Controls the rebound, takes it across the timeline with 3:22. Haken with a jump stop.
No good there. Rebounded by
Good
Boyden-Hull.
defense that time down from Boyden-Hull.
3:15 to go, a 10-point lead for the Mustangs.
There's a shot up from DeCavers. Shot no
good.
Rebound thrown out of bounds.
Yep, that will be Mustang ball.
Yep. Dylan Harmon had nowhere to go and was falling down.
He was going to travel. Yep, he was going to travel, so he had to get rid of the ball.
He tried to throw it, and it ended up going to no one on his team. So here's the entry pass. Lucas Nagel takes it. Dalton Van Briesen. Haken across with 3 minutes. Van Briesen to the corner. Caleb Hart wide open.
A three, no good. Rebounded by.
Strong rebound, put back, but too strong.
I think Nagel got poked in the eye.
Boy, nice move from Noble. Took it coast to coast.
Nagel got poked in the eye, so I don't know if he's. Was that Zach Noble got that last shot?
He got poked in the eye. The ref called it a referee's timeout.
Oh.
It's not a timeout. He's just checking to see if Lucas is okay.
Oh, okay. So there is not a timeout.
No, Lucas did take a poke in the eye, though. You did see it.
Yes, I did. So he just wanted to check to see if.
Now they've said he's got to come out because the ref called it. I don't know if that's an ideal situation or not. But Brady Clausen coming in.
Okay.
Dalton Van Briesen takes the entry pass. He gets through the press. The ball stolen away. Pass ahead. And it's a point for Marcus Renz, a 2-point basket.
Yeah. Mustangs got to take care of the ball here now.
There we go.
Van Briesen got the ball. Yeah, there we go.
Brady Clausen too strong.
Now Brady's going to get a foul.
Foul.
Missed the basket, and then he reaches in and
so Boyden-Hull knows how to turn that momentum around here.
They kind of really picking it up here. So that foul's on Brady Clausen. His fourth foul. We're going to have a timeout to Poorbear, Coach Poorbear.
Timeout.
58-52, a 6-point game now. We're going to stay right here, folks. There ain't that much time left in this fourth quarter.
What was the time when they called that?
Yeah, he didn't.
It's counting down from 55 seconds.
Yeah, right. Nagel's coming back into the game here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Brady Clausen had a nice wide open look there, but kind of overshot it, kind of expecting contact from what it looked like, and the contact did not materialize, and so the shot was too strong. He hustled over to try to get the rebound, and it was a foul on Brady. So that's 4 fouls on Brady, 4 on Austin, 4 on Alex Frick for Boyden-Hull. Those are the players in foul trouble here.
What's the man missing something again?
2:24 left to go. Marcus Renz will be at the line to shoot 2 now off of the foul.
2:24 to go. Yeah, you're right.
Double
there.
bonus for Marcus Renz.
Yeah, they only got 4 team fouls. Boyden-Hull, we got 10.
These are up and good for Renz. And that cuts the lead to 5, 58-53.
And that free
Cuts
throw
it
is
to
good
4.
too.
So now full court press being applied.
Boy, just a minute ago we had a 10-point lead. It's down to 4.
Good hustle from Jumbeck.
Referee pointed the wrong way.
He gave everybody a heart attack.
Yes, he did.
There we got a nice long pass. What did it hit, the ceiling?
No.
Boy, it just came up short. A good job from the Mustangs. Jumbeck 3-ball on the way. Good for Jumbeck. Stops the bleeding for the Mustangs.
That Jumbeck, that's his fifth.
Yes,
fifth
61-54 now. Boyden-Hull looking to answer. It's shot on the way up and
no
good. Rebound for Frick.
Oh, now we're going to have a foul on Jumbeck.
Jumbeck gets called for it. Frick had position somehow.
Jumbeck picked up his third foul. The crowd here from George Little Rock wanted a traveling call there to no avail. Here comes Justin Jensen going to check back in.
Frick hits the front end of a 2-shot opportunity from the line, cutting the lead to 6.
So Jensen in for Van Briesen now. 61-55.
So Frick will have his second free throw up here, and it is good
as well.
Alex Frick 2 for 2 that time down. Jumbeck will inbound. Nagel takes it.
Oh, come on, boys.
Pass underneath to DeCavers. Shot up and good. No foul called. 3-point ball game. Timeout to the Mustangs.
Hey, the Mustang boys, they got to take care of the ball here.
Was it DeCavers that made that shot?
Yes, right.
That's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points.
Yep.
So it's a full timeout. They just started the clock. Mustangs with a 3-point lead in the ball when we come back. 10 team fouls against the Mustangs in this half. 4 on the Boyden-Hull Comets.
So you got to do a lot of cheering here, Greg, to get these Mustang boys to win this game.
Yeah, Boyden-Hull has a bit of the the home court momentum here.
Yeah, they've really put the pressure on our boys right now, and put the defense on them. And our boys have been having trouble getting the ball in bounds, making some long passes, and the Boyden-Hull intercepts those. And, yeah, they just got to take care of the ball right now. That's all there's to it.
So Austin Jensen with permission to run the baseline, guarded by Alex Frick on the entry pass.
So here we go with Jensen putting the ball in play. Got it into Nagel. Now to Haken. Watch out, Haken. They're going to kick the ball away from you again.
Haken gets it back on the steal. Jensen driving in, dishing out. Mustangs with 1:35 and the ball. They've got to take care of it. They don't need to shoot.
Nope. Let them foul you. Well, they triple team anybody. Nope, they don't need to shoot.
There's a pass inside to Jensen, though.
Way
We'll
to
take
go.
that.
Way to go.
Austin Jensen, 2 more.
Austin Jensen with 24 points. .107 to go
with
here.
the ball, 107.
5-point lead.
Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound for Jumbeck.
Yeah, big rebound by Jumbeck.
Haken will bring it across.
Take care.
And he just somehow saved it in. Nagel with the save of the night.
And now we got a
save
foul.
of the night for Lucas Nagel. Just knuckleballed it over to Caleb Terhark, who got it on the corner. And it's 5 fouls. It doesn't put anybody on the line, but it does put the Mustangs
15
with the ball out of bounds. And this has not been any joy for the Mustangs here.
No way.
With this pressure defense.
Got to get that ball in.
Jensen,
finally got it
gets
in.
it into
Haken.
Haken. Mustangs taking care of it.
Yep, there you go, boys. There you go.
Fouled Jumbeck.
Yep. See,
and it's still only 5 fouls.
Yep, so we're still not at the line, so we still regain.
That is 6 fouls. They've got 1 foul to give yet before the Mustangs are on the line.
So we still regain possession here of the ball. getting so excited here, I forget to write the fouls down.
I didn't write them down either.
Oh, yeah, well, I got it down, but what we need now.
Way into the backcourt.
Yep. Take care of the ball,
take
boys.
care of it and bring it across.
31 seconds to go here.
Caleb
Hart with
Terhart.
the ball, back over to Jensen. Jensen over to Nagel. Nagel over to
Mustangs
Haken.
airing it out, and the foul committed. That'll
Haken,
put Haken at the line.
Line to shoot 1-on-1. That foul's on number 13.
That's on 11, actually.
11. Okay, Renz.
Marcus Renz. It's his first foul, and that'll put Haken at the line. 24.2 on the clock. The Mustangs with a 63-58 lead.
Haken with a 1-on-1 here. First shot's up and good for Haken.
Haken is just money from the line there tonight. Brady Clausen coming in. Austin Jensen coming out. Brady Clausen for his quick hands.
Yep. So Haken's second free throw's up and good as well.
Jeepers, Haken, ice water in the veins, Josh Haken.
Yep.
Now Boyden-Hull with something to do here. 13 up and good for three. That's Mitchell DeCavers.
Mitchell DeCavers for three.
That cuts the lead to 4 points with 16 seconds.
Wow.
Man, are they hanging in to this game. 16 seconds left to go. And it is 65-61. And you want to know what? Mustangs and Boyden-Hull are within the margin of error here for their average scores.
Yep, they sure are.
John just pointed out to me that the Mustangs average 64 points. They've just gotten 65. Boyden-Hull averages 65, and they've just gotten to 61.
Yep.
And 16 seconds on the clock is still an eternity with fouls to give.
I wish there was 0.6 seconds left.
Mustangs need to get it in bounds. That's their main job right now against this hounding Boyden-Hull pressure defense.
Of course, if they foul us, we're going to be at the line to shoot 1-on-1.
If we just get it in bounds, that's half of the battle.
We got to take care of the ball, get it in bounds.
So I don't know what they're going to have to do.
Austin Jensen back in the game here now.
Jensen in the game, presumably for his long quarterback throw that he may have to make.
And I hope they just can get it in close here.
They got it into Nagel.
Yep.
Jensen takes the foul from DeCavers, and that'll put him at the line.
DeCavers picked up his fourth foul, so Austin Jensen will be at the line to shoot 1-on-1. 12 seconds, 12.6 seconds left here. Mustang 65. Solberg coming into the game.
Schaefer coming out. Schaefer's had a really good game for the Comets. Kind of quiet on the scoring end, but a defensive stand he's made.
Jensen's with a 1-on-1.
Got it to go.
Got her to go.
Got it to go. It rattled most of the way out.
Yep.
And still went through the net last.
That's Austin Jensen's first free throw of the night, but he's got 25 points so far tonight.
He's coming in. Brady Clausen coming in for the shooter.
If Jensen makes this,
Jensen's got to make it to come out. And does
no
not.
God.
So it'll be Boyden-Hull basketball. 5 points trailing, 10 seconds. Dishing out, 3 ball on the way.
No good.
No good. Rebound rattled around 3 seconds. 3 ball up and good.
That's the ball game.
Good if it goes, but it did not.
George Little Rock 66, Boyden-Hull Comet 61. We had a barn burner here tonight in Boyden-Hull. I'll tell you what.
Oh, my word.
I'll tell you what. That's too bad that somebody had to lose this game, but it was a barn burner, and the Mustangs came out on top, and they played one heck of a ball game. I'll tell you what. It was a fun game to watch, fun game to broadcast, and I hope it was a fun game for you folks back home to listen. I'll tell you what.
Wow.
What a game.
And they do not want that score staying up on the scoreboard.
No.
They got that down as fast as the game
was over. Did you get it wrote down?
I wrote it down.
I didn't. 66-61 was it?
66-61.
66-61. Yep. Well, that's the way it goes. Too bad somebody has to lose, I guess, but a big win for George Little Rock Mustangs, and you got to give our boys a lot of credit. They played hard ball the whole night, tough ball, and well coached, and glad of that. So glad they won the game.
Yes. Well, we're going to do a quick wrap-up here.
Yep.
John's got 4 cookies to eat yet. We're going to pick our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, which will not be easy, by the way.
That's for sure.
But it is a very good outcome here for the GLR Mustang boys.
Going out.
We got a couple people that want to sneak out, so we're gonna say a quick goodbye. We're gonna let you hear from our sponsors.
Yep.
And we'll be back.
When you need a case for your new iPhone, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your iPad, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your iOS devices, nobody makes them near as nice as treeshell.com. For really good products that are made from wood, treeshell.com. Nobody makes them near as good as Treeshell. Treeshell.com. 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 Treeshell.com.
Visit treeshell.com today.
We sell tree shell at the e-store, treeshell.com.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble.
Whoa, Jim. We've heard that before.
Oh.
Let's have something new here.
I'm sorry, Craig. I got carried away there a little bit. Craig, I've been a member of this community for over 25 years and have helped many of our local residents with their insurance needs. One question I get asked is, why is life insurance so expensive? The answer is simple. It's not. It's a matter of finding the right coverage for your needs. Whether you're getting married, buying a home, having children, or just planning for the future, choosing the right product is important and affordable. As an independent agent with Northwest Consultants, I've partnered with EMC National Life to make life easy. Stop in or give us a call at 475-2610. Was that better?
That's a lot better, Jim.
Good.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That's Northwest Consultants in George. 475-2610.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Wow, folks, we are deliberating this. Give us a minute here to pick the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. So many good things happening. We'll be back right after this. Well, this is one of those nights where you just don't want to single anybody out. Let's just talk for a minute here. You've got the unofficial totals. Let me just see that page here.
Go ahead. Can you?
We've got Austin Jensen leading all scorers with 25. Blake, let's see, Lucas had 5 points. Dalton Van Briesen chipped in 2, it looks like, maybe 3 with a free throw. Caleb Terhark with 5. Landon Jumbeck with 19. And it's really hard to say
oh, man.
who did more.
I tell you, Jumbeck, he made 5 threes tonight, and he just kind of kept us in the game, played a good game. Caleb Terhark, what can you say about him? He only had 5 points. Or no, he had 7 points. I'm sorry.
He had 7 points and only 1 foul.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, he played tough defense, got a lot of good passes into Jensen and everything. Caleb played a tremendous game.
And Lucas had
Nagel,
some of the best assists.
Yes, good
and
assists.
And a couple of saves that will
steals.
never Caleb had one of the best blocks I've ever seen on defense in the game of basketball.
Yeah. And then of course you got Austin Jensen coming in with 25 points and he got a lot of good rebounds, Austin did. And also he got some good passes to him, but he finished out with those passes and made buckets out of them.
And he did not foul out of the game. He had foul trouble, but he played it smart the last few minutes.
Yep.
I think just on the points and his overall effort tonight, we're going to have to give it to Austin Jensen. With honorable mention, of course, for Landon Jumbeck, Caleb Terhark, Lucas Nagel, Dalton Van Briesen, Josh Haken, Brady Clausen, honorable mention. A great job tonight. Alec Eikens got into the ball game. Just the entire Mustang crew here tonight had a great game. Coach Pourbear and the coaching staff, we just want to tip our hat to them. And we want to commend the Comets on a hard fought. They were not out of this until the final buzzer sounded. They were coming back, and they were storming back a couple of times, and the Mustangs held off a final push from the Comets to come out victorious 66-61. So,
well, there was 2.5 minutes left or about that, and we had a 10-point lead,
Yes.
And the Comets just come out there and wouldn't quit, and just played tough defense, got some steals away from us. We had some long passes, and they anticipated that, took the ball away, and scored on it, and got it down to 3 points.
Got it down to 3, and with 16 seconds left, they were down by only 4.
Yep.
And Mustangs caught a couple of breaks there, ended up winning by 5. So I really can't say enough about the overall balance of the team tonight. They played the game they intended to play, and they came out with the victory. And it's really hard. It's not at all hard to say Austin Jensen is deserving of that award, but it's also hard to say that
a lot
Landon
of the other
Jumbeck
boys
wasn't, or that Caleb Terhark wasn't.
I know it.
So
I wanted to give it to the whole team.
I want to give it to the whole team.
I really did. I wanted to give the whole team
so
the impact player of the game.
They had a great team impact tonight. And
yes, they did.
And Austin Jensen with 25 points, we cannot ignore that. Although Austin will tell you he couldn't have done it without the best passing he's seen this season.
Yep, that's right.
So a great job from these Mustangs. We're going to leave it there. Let the Monday morning quarterbacks figure it out. But Austin Jensen, our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, again with honorable mention to the entire crew.
There you go. Honorable mention is
for
right.
For the Mustangs. Not to take anything away from any of the other Mustangs. So thank you so much, folks, for listening.
Yep.
And tune us in again. Friday night we'll be in Sioux Center. I'll have a guest host on the air with me, Dr. Kevin Rang, in John's absence. John is going to be taking the cruise to Cozumel, Mexico, that Friday night. He'll be back the following Tuesday, though.
Tuesday I'll be back, and I don't know where that's at, but
that'll be on the GLR radio.
Oh, on the GLR radio. Okay.
So thank you so much, folks, for listening. If any of you are still listening, thank you for listening all the way to the end, and please be sure to thank Bert at the Pizza Ranch, and when you see him, for sponsoring the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.